you guys flew. You first ransacked CeeLo's place
Yep, of course, naturally.
for supplies.
Accidentally.
I remember that.
And then took the entire day flying to the town of something Bray.
Oh yeah, I'm actually taking notes for this.
Oh, yeah, so
I got all my notes.
All right, let me pull up my notes. Hold on a second.
Thanks, Chris.
Braden. There it is. Holy smokes. It's been a week. The town of Braden, which it is dark. And as is typical with this group in particularly, you guys began at the end of the map. Instead of investigating the rest of the town, you went straight for the shed that's in the middle of this field. It just so happened to be housing this amalgamation ooze
The
type
boss.
creature.
The boss.
Yeah.
We do what we can.
Yep.
We hope it's the boss.
And the rest of the episode was just combat. You guys were just hacking and slashing at this thing as it chased Norbin for a while.
Throw away.
And then you guys decided to kill it. You three separate oozes spawned out of it after it was dead. Its flesh and monstrous body just kind of deflates as these three oozes pop out of it. And you guys scooped up two?
Yeah, I believe so.
You're able to scoop up two into vials or bottles. And the third one, CeeLo was going to just dispatch it with a firebolt.
And then I missed twice.
And he missed, and then he missed again. And so where we pick it up is Norbin, Pim, Alatar, and CeeLo are chasing after this goo that has creeped its way into the forest.
That's right.
And Dox and Lux are on Pegasus back, flying over this dragon dog type thing that is just kind of sitting down now and looking up at Dox.
I thought Lux was right beside the dog.
I think at the end I landed because once I noticed that I was actually acting like a dog, I was gonna try to go see what's up about that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did he not lasso it?
I did,
Yes.
but it broke free.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So close.
So close.
I can never be awesome. I can't ride the fire horse. I can't lasso the dog. Doesn't work.
Doesn't let me do anything. All right. We'll pick it up with the North group here. And I believe all four of you you're just chasing after this goo, right?
Yeah, somebody saw like a trail, and I started ritual casting detect
Yes.
magic.
That is correct. Which is 10 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, we might need to not ritual cast.
I cannot not ritual cast it.
I mean, you still have 3 spells.
Yeah, but see, I don't have it in my spell book prepared, so I must ritual cast it.
Oh, I can ritual cast it, I guess, or I can cast it.
Yeah, then you could actually do it.
Okay. Yeah, what's one more spell, right? I'll
yeah,
just be done.
that's
for the
right.
day.
What's one more?
Okay, Chris, I will cast detect magic
Very good.
as a first level spell.
And like the residue that it left behind in the city, you see that same trail following it.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be following that. Then.
I'm still gonna try and ritual cast detect magic just in case.
Okay.
That's probably a good idea.
You will not be able to search while you're doing that. Just
That's fine.
So you're just kind of walking. You just got your book out here, just kind of like walking behind them as they're starting to search. Alatar
Yep.
casts detect magic. He sees that residue line leading into the forest, and this is dense forest here. So a lot of bushes, a lot of ground cover in this area of the forest, for sure. Alatar, you're able to see, you're able to track this without any, difficulty.
It's like what I imagine when there's like a ranger in a TV show tracking something. It's like this bright illuminated path, and they're like, "It's this way," but that's actually
what you
what it
see.
is. But that's actually what it is for me. Is it's this way.
You see this bright blue glowing path that's kind of cutting it and weaving its way underneath the ground cover that's in this forest, and then I'm guessing Norbin and Pim, CeeLo kind of lagging behind a little bit. Pim and Norbin, are you just following Alatar at this point?
Yep.
Yeah, because I would tell you guys I have the trail with
Right.
detect magic, so
I'm keeping my eyes, making sure he's on him, but keeping my eyes on horizon to see if I see it while he's tracking.
Oh, very good. Roll me a perception.
Well, okay.
I believe in you.
I have faith. You got it.
First roll of the night.
I can't.
Is-
Now I was going to give you guidance, but I can't.
Not as bad as I thought.
Nice. Michael, you're not rolling on roll 20 anymore?
I'll get there. I couldn't. I don't have my character sheet, but I wanted to get it done quickly here.
Oh, okay.
14.
Thanks. Okay. That'll be a static roll as we go through this section here. Alatar, as you're following this and it's like, oh, this is easy, you suddenly see the trail break off into 10 smaller trails.
Oh, great.
And it's not like they just go out evenly. It's like all over, and the trails cross back off of themselves. But at this point, I mean, the ooze can only go so fast, right? Like you're faster than the ooze. You actually can see kind of these really small portions now just kind of like inching their way.
How far away are they, Chris?
In this section, you see them. You see that split about 30 feet in front of you.
Oh, well, and so do I, but you said I see them.
Yeah, you can see some of them, right? Some of them like inching their way up trees, kind of inching their way along like a more clear path. Okay.
I'm going to start pointing out, though. I'm going to basically tell everyone it looks like it's split into 10. And I'm going to point out the ones that I can see. And if one is in range of me, Chris, I am going to not divine smite it. What's that called again?
Sacred flame.
Sacred flame it.
Gonna divine smite it. Yeah.
Sacred flame. I'm like, that's basically what I'm doing. Is I'm going to run to all of them and just start sacred flaming these things. With it, but CeeLo, you should keep your ritual casting going.
That's what I'm doing. Until somebody tells me to not do it, I'm gonna keep going. So I can't do anything else.
Pim, do you have a dark vision?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I
Norbin, do you have dark vision?
Yep.
Okay. Norbin, go ahead and give me a perception check here.
Would it be with advantage since Alatar pointed them all out?
Nope.
Well, all right.
I didn't point them all out. Oh, that's.
I wish it was.
Nice. Norbin,
can you call out your total?
5.
Yeah, that helps me because it doesn't show up on the screen
Oh,
I watch
you don't have the chat in there. Got it. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I don't actually have chat in there. Sure.
Norbin's a little beat up. Following after these oozes not his top priority right now. Sacred Flame is a
Wisdom.
wisdom save.
Hmm.
Okay. After a 14,
DC 13, I believe. Yeah, DC 13.
okay.
I'm the one that has the 14 save.
You get 2 of them, Alatar.
Okay.
That just
It's actually a dexterity saving throw, not a wisdom.
Wait, is it?
Yeah. What you said that the last couple times, I'm like, I could have sworn that was a dex.
It's a dexterity?
what the heck,
Yeah.
Scotty?
But
I mean, it makes
since
sense.
since
So,
I
I figured that it was because it was divine. It wasn't like, oh, I'm
No.
gonna dodge a god's attack.
no,
I
it's like
figured
a
it was like
physical
you had to
bolt.
overcome. My bad.
that probably changes nothing.
It doesn't, because at this point their rolls are very similar, and for these rolls it's the same. Because they're oozes. I either roll high or I roll low.
So you're saying I tried to hit every one of them and I only got 2 of them?
You were able to physically see 4 of
Mm-hmm.
of the ones creeping along, and you were able to kill 2. Right? They sizzle and disintegrate into dust where they are, and they stop moving. The other 2 kind of, you can see them kind of crawl under a leaf or a plant over here, and you can't see them anymore. Pim, with a 14 perception check, you do spot 1. What would you like to do?
Blast it.
Blast it.
Eldritch Blast. Roll to hit, sir.
Don't miss. Missing is what called. Holy crap.
That good?
Oh, he saw it.
Oh, that's all right. Just a
What
second.
is that?
Trying to get to the screen.
Are
where
we
the dice
counting
are.
each
18.
particle of slime as an individual kill?
That is not my area. You guys can decide that.
Nice.
I would. Yeah, sure.
9 damage to the ooze. 1 would have sufficed, and you you blast that one. 3 down, 7 to go. Norbin, you can't see anything.
Can I try tracking them?
Yes. That would be a survival check.
Perfect. I'm glad it's the same roll because I can just do that.
Off
Ooh.
to
Oh!
the-
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not the same roll. It's a much better roll.
I just mean I don't have to type it again.
Yeah. Nice. With a 19, you spot another one.
I'm gonna take off at it with my spear. Right, I have spears. No, javelin.
I think
I'm
it was
gonna
a javelin,
punch it.
yeah.
I'm gonna punch it.
I'm gonna poke it with a javelin.
Flurry of blows. Roll to hit, sir. Low roll. Yes.
Oh,
It was a miss.
Okay.
These oozes have a surprisingly high AC.
Very good. All right, we were going to
Well,
go
they're
back
very
to
small.
we were going to go back to Lux and Docs, but we will
Just have to hold out a little bit longer.
wait for that. Question: how long are we going to be chasing these oozes?
Till they're dead.
Yeah.
As long as it
absolutely.
takes.
Yep.
Yeah, as
As
long
long as it takes.
Very good.
You need montage music.
And then I'm assuming that CeeLo and Alatar, if it takes
Yep.
longer than the 10 minutes,
Yep.
are going to
Once-
do the rotate.
Once mine comes off, because yours will come up right when mine comes off, I will start ritual casting.
Chris, there doesn't happen to be a way that I could maybe do like a athletics check to track these guys down?
Athletics.
Just throwing that out there.
Can I use my athletics chip to sense the
How
local
would that even
gym
work?
if they're going to the gym?
You would use your athletics to clear the area, so there's no place for them to hide.
Yes,
Yeah,
ripping up.
that would
Considering
take
it's
a
a
long time.
dense forest.
I was
that's
thinking
DC
more
40.
like you're like doing push-ups on the ground and like you're able to like get down on their level.
Or like climbing on trees, getting better vantage points.
No, that doesn't help. Because it is very foliaged. And it's dark.
I mean, dark vision exists.
Yeah. Not as good as light vision though.
Light vision's overrated.
Someone would say that it's better than light vision in the dark.
What we really need is a drow over here looking. I don't know where we can find one of those.
Yeah, I don't know.
Back at Docs and Lux. So Lux, you land next to it, and it does not appear to be hostile
Good.
towards you. It's just standing there. It kind of looks at you, and then looks back, and then looks at you, then just kind of keeps its head up towards the sky, looking at Docs.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna hop off the Pegasus and I think we have rations, don't we? We all got rations. Pretty sure.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
everyone.
I got rations. I have one ration. I'm gonna reach in. If there's some kind of meat or something, I'm gonna pull that out. I'm gonna kind of kneel down, like not right beside it, but like try to meet its eye level. Like, hey boy, you looking for Docs up there? What? You seem all right. I'm gonna kind of hold it out and wiggle it to him.
All right. Roll animal handling with advantage.
Get my face eaten off.
Just kills
Natural
you.
20.
Oh, well, there it is.
Oh.
It is now
Easy.
yours.
It switches masters.
It
It's so
goes
funny.
into your chest now.
We talked. Wesley and I talked about this week. I was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna steal your dog from you."
Those
Anytime
are
he
words I don't want to hear.
Anytime he pops out, he's just gonna come right to me.
It approaches kind of timidly at first, but then it snatches that ration out of your hand and nibbles on it. After it swallows it, it kind of looks at you, and then like a dog, like an excited dog, just kind of comes up next to you, and it's just kind of like wiggling its body next to you. That's what it does.
Cool. I'm gonna pet it. Yeah, you're a good boy. I'm looking down, or girl. I don't know. Can I tell? I don't know. Can you tell with dragons?
No, their genitalia's internal, so no.
Okay.
I look down there. I'm like, I yell down, "What are you doing? Attack it!"
Not Doc. Come on, get down here. This thing's
Come
all
on.
right. He's friendly. It's friendly.
I'm
This
not
thing's
getting down there. He stinks.
Does he?
Oh, I was asking you.
It does not stink. at all.
Not. What are you talking about? You always call it a dog. It's basically a dragon dog thing. Just come on down. You got nothing to worry about.
That's the problem. It's a dragon.
I know it's pretty cool. I saw it come right out of you. Come on,
Dra-
I'm like
dragons.
playing with it. Good boy, good boy.
Dragons are not cool. They're scary.
So I look at the dog. I'm like, sorry, buddy. I don't. Besides shooting down his Pegasus, there ain't much I can do from down here.
All right, I start floating down a little bit.
Lex is like, now that I think about it, he's gonna spins his pistol in his hand.
That actually would be pretty effective.
But where is Redwick with calm emotions here? That's what.
Yeah, right.
Calm
That would
emotions
solve.
on party members is always
That
fun.
would solve this whole thing. Like I see no issues with that.
Doc, you do start hovering down.
Okay.
How far do you get? How far are you coming down here?
Like I'm still 5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Or
At
like
At
yeah.
5 feet, it's able to kind of like reach up and put its front claws on the leg of the Pegasus.
I'm
I
egging it
need
on too. I'm
you-
like, yeah, get him, boy, get him.
Docs, I need you to make an animal handling check. As that Pegasus at the dragon going up next to it, the Pegasus kind of rears back.
Nice.
9.
Perfect.
5 feet off the ground, you said?
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about going down to 1 foot.
Just like literally barely
Yeah,
touching the grass.
Just hovering.
Docs, take 2 points of damage. As you flip off the back of that Pegasus, the lead that was securing you to the saddle snaps. Apparently whoever tied you in last did not do a very good job. You tumble off the back of the Pegasus, landing with a thud on the ground, taking 2 points of damage. And then the dragonling thing comes up next to you and just starts licking your face.
I just lay there ready to be taken.
You grovel.
Yeah, I start groveling.
The go-to.
I'm gonna walk over and kind of kneel down beside you. Hey, Docs, what are you doing?
Groveling?
Why?
Because this thing's gonna eat me.
Oh boy, I don't think so. I gave him some rations. He seems pretty happy to see you. I'm thinking maybe the fact that he came out of you, probably something there. Not sure what it is, but I think you might be all right. Why don't you give it a shot and go ahead and sit up?
Give it a shot?
Not,
I'll
oh,
pull-
come on now. Come on now. Use that thing in between your ears. Listen to what I'm saying. Sit up.
Do
Give
I
this
have
thing a-
ears?
I think so,
Are
right?
they just like holes?
Docs,
Well-
I need you to make a wisdom check.
Oh my gosh, if you
Figure out
actually
if I have ears.
stab this thing.
Kobolds do have ears.
Oh, that was
Oh.
good.
Is that
10.
it? The 10?
What was that total?
10, yeah, total.
Woo! Average.
Yeah, no, you're still afraid of it.
Man, what do? I pull out one of my rations and just chuck it as far as away as I can from me.
Just
Yeah, I throw it all the way as well, how far I can throw it, you know?
Well, now there
So
you
like
go,
so like
Docs.
15 feet.
Yeah. Look at you playing fetch already. This thing seems pretty excited. You know,
Well,
we used to have dogs back where I came from too. We do this
Well-
all the time.
While he's watching the dog go fetch it, I'm running the other way.
If he starts running, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Yes. I'm so glad you have this spell.
You Dex or what's your name? Docs. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Just call him ugly dog.
Oh right, that's an innate ability, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know
Nice.
if I want to fight today.
What did
I
you
was
get?
actually looking to see
Oh,
if
no.
I
You saved.
I
still might be
saved?
able to, I still might be able to do what I'm trying to do. So the area 20-foot cube around me, which I would have casted on you. So 20 feet around you, everything that's there is outlined in like this bluish light. So you see that, and I'm gonna be like, Doc, stop! I think he's casting some kind of spell on you.
Oh my gosh.
I
Well,
don't know if you would know what this is or not, but I'm playing the odds here that you don't.
would I? I would. I don't think I would be that very combat.
So, Docs, to see if you know if you know what Fairy Fire is, make an Arcana check. Lux, make a Deception check.
Hey, you're getting slowly better.
I am 10.
Look at
11,
this
12.
progression we're seeing here.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I-
get a 20 by the end of the night, man.
I will.
I got a 13.
And now, Docs, I need you to make an insight check.
Here's the
That insight
13.
be at
Oh,
like disadvantage because he's feared.
Ooh, thanks, Scott.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, he's
No,
got
No.
+4 to that.
I
Lux,
do.
Lux, your deception check would have been an advantage, so you can roll again to see if you get higher.
I did not.
Okay. All right. You Docs, you know what fairy fire is, and you also are able to see through this ruse, although he doesn't seem to be malicious in this at all. Seems like he's more trying to get you to calm down or to relax, if anything.
Do you just keep running?
You keep running.
Well, no. After I realize that he's trying to calm me down, the dog is. I'll just I'll try to hide in the wheat for now.
Okay.
Do I see him just like duck into the wheat?
Yeah. he starts running, and then that whole fairy fire thing happens, and then he just kind of stops and just kind of crumbles down to the ground.
Docs, I don't think that's gonna work. I know where you're at.
It's not
What's
for
the-
you.
What's the dog doing at this point?
So it went and fetched the ration. It looked like it ate it off of the ground, and you see it not just running but bounding
right.
through the wheat here.
I'm gonna point over toward where his Doc's at. I'm like, get him, boy! Go on, go get him!
And he
Run!
jumps and pounces on top of Docs.
Perfect.
Docs take
Beautiful.
1 point of non-lethal damage.
Let's go.
This is great.
As so its front claws like are on both sides of your head, but its back two claws just pounce right on your stomach, and kind of knock the wind out of you, as it just stands over you. And if a dragon could smile, it's smiling with its tongue kind of wagging out of its head. I need you to make another wisdom check, straight wisdom. There
Oh.
we go.
We skipped 13, but we went right to 14.
There we go. Docs, you realize that this thing is not dangerous, and whereas you still aren't completely sold on this thing, or like what its intentions are completely, but you do know that it's not trying to hurt you.
Okay. I'll just lay there, and then I'll tell it to sit.
And it sits.
And I tell it to stand.
It stands.
I think I have some type of power.
See there, sometimes you just gotta trust that things are gonna work out for you. Now look at this. You got yourself a little dragon dog or something.
Dragon dog.
Let's just keep calling it a dog for now.
All right. I can do that. So how do
What
you
do you- What do you
yeah.
want to call it?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
Dog
Dog.
the dragon.
two
Dog of the
Gs.
dragon. Dog with 2 G's.
Yeah. Or DAWG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DAW.
Oh no, you should name it Pim.
Him? Yeah,
In
that's a
honor
great
in
idea.
honor of Pim, and he will be so offended by it.
That'd be so funny.
It would
Pim
be
Jr..
hilarious.
So Doc,
Any-
so how do you make that when it it comes out? What's that about?
I don't know. It happened the first time it happened was in the sewers. Wait. No.
There's
It was in the
store.
shop.
Yeah, see, I know I've seen this thing before. He seemed friendly with you then too. You kept passing out though.
I I barely remember that.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Well, I hate to
Uh,
cut this whole reunion short, but you think maybe we ought to figure out what the heck the rest of the fellers are doing? Bring your dog along. Maybe he
How
can
do
help.
how do I get this thing? Bring him along?
I would say bring him along unless you know how to get him back in you. I think that knowledge might be beyond you and me.
Yeah. Well, I look down at my dog and I point and I say go. I point up northeast where everybody else was.
All right, so you guys start following where you saw them go into the forest. All right. For the group up north, tracking these things down proves to be quite difficult. As trying to hunt down things that are going in literally 10 different directions.
It's not 10
8.
anymore.
8.
8 different directions. No,
Hey, 7.
7.
Oh, 7. That's right. 7. 7.
7 different directions is rather difficult. But I'm not going to have you guys roll damage and all of that stuff. We're going to leave it up to a percentile roll here. How 7 divides out of 100? We will figure it out. It's not good. You guys are able to hunt down and kill 2 more. There's still 5 out there.
I mean, can we keep hunting? That was our whole point, is to come out here and eradicate this stuff.
Yeah. Like
And
this
so-
is our mission.
As you guys have 5 remaining, the distance between you guys now, you can no longer see each other. And there's only 2 of you that can actually track these things.
Point of order, who killed the 2 that were there?
The
Just, I mean, for record's sake.
Yeah.
Alatara, didn't he? Oh, you're talking about the
It can't be
percentile die one.
CeeLo. That I
The
can tell you
first
that.
one is Pim. And the other one is Norbin. You actually do finally javelin one.
Nice.
With the 5 remaining, how are you guys going to do this?
I mean, I'd say I follow CeeLo and I go together, and Alatar and Pim go together.
That wouldn't make any
I'm-
sense.
I can't do anything right now. I'm
Yeah.
ritual casting, so
Both of you can't track. It's only the
Oh,
only trackers
yeah.
are Alatar and Pim.
Wait, how is Pim tracking?
Perception, baby.
Oh, we can still try and track without magical means.
Right, Chris? That's how I'm
Yeah.
tracking?
Oh, okay. So I'm just not able to track at all.
Yeah, you rolled low.
I mean, like, I can't like retry or anything.
You can at this point, yeah.
Okay.
You guys have been at this for a while now, so you can re-roll if you would like.
I will retrack. Dang it.
Well, I wouldn't like to re-roll. Should I re-roll because the trail's getting cold?
Oh, jeez.
What's your plus?
2?
No.
Hey,
Or are
no.
you talking?
but you
Pim?
did better. You did better than the last
Still
time.
didn't find anything though.
Michael, what's your
No,
plus?
an 8 does not find you anything.
What's my plus? 2.
Mm,
Yeah, it's not about.
I mean,
I
might as
don't want to do
well.
it. I don't want to do it, but I'm asking Chris.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm asking Chris.
If you can re-roll,
No. Should
He has
I
to
re-roll?
no,
I'd rather
you don't have
not.
You don't have to. If
Okay,
you
then I
re-roll, you can only get higher than what you got.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then let me
well then
re-roll.
re-roll.
Yeah. Come on there, friend.
And this is perception.
Depending on how long we've been doing this for, Docs and Luck should catch up to us.
Yep, they
And
will.
you should almost be done with this with your.
I should almost be done. That means Alatar's almost done with his. So
Well, Chris said for a while, so I'm assuming we're like going through cycles with this.
Yeah.
So 14. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah. Still 14.
Okay. Okay. Man, if
Good,
only we had like a ranger in the party who was skilled at tracking.
yeah, if only.
Yeah. 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 That'd be nice.
As you guys are fanning out, and those by non-magical means are trying to, really squint and see any kind of movement. Not productive. Besides the 2, you guys did kill 2 more. So 5. So all the 5 left. CeeLo and Alatar are tracking theirs. Lux and Dox do catch up to you guys in the forest.
What are you
Dox, you
fellers up to?
see,
Oh, go ahead.
you see little Pim down sniffing, and it seems like he does in fact is on the trail of something.
Wow. A tracking dog, and he likes Lux.
What's going on? Where you going? Does it start going like following a trail?
Yeah.
I start jogging away behind it.
I'm gonna follow Docs. I'm gonna say,
Okay.
Docs, just remember you let your dog know. I've seen these things, not really where I'm from, but out in the country, kind of like this. When a dog sees its prey, it points. And you don't want this thing getting too close. That goo might jump into its orifices or something.
Lux, as soon as you say that, little Pim, you see him jump straight up into the air
Oh
and
boy.
pounce on something. It looks like it just hits the dirt. But you see it, Dox, you see your dragon kind of start scratching.
Time
at
to
its
shoot
mouth.
it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
It's jaw coming off.
Dox, you see it. It starts to whimper, and lets out like just a little roar that ends in a kind of yelp. Before it crawls, it like rolls over on its back, and just kind of like it looks like it's trying to itch its back, but much more violently than just playful itching. As you see with its 4 feet up in the air, you see its legs like right at the joint here, just kind of as its 2 front legs kind of angle at these wicked and crunching,
Lord.
dislocating.
Are we talking like Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Season 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's describing what happened in the first
I
episode.
don't like this.
I start yelling to Lux, what's going on?
I don't know. I ain't never seen it do this before.
Go take a look.
Chris, am I anywhere close by? Because there's something I would like to say if I can see what's going on.
Let's see.
Chrissy, wake up.
You are not, Pim.
Okay, thank you.
Docs, I pull out a gun. I'm like, Docs, last time the goo got into one of us, I had to blow a hole in it. I don't want to do it again, but this is kind of all I got right now.
Do what you need to do.
All right.
Yeah, he doesn't care for that dog.
Pim, I will say this, that with this commotion, like it's quiet. It's like it's dead quiet here, right? Besides some talking from either Alatar, CeeLo, or Norbin, you would be able to hear this in the general vicinity of like, what's going on? And then like this dragon, roaring and yelping.
Right, but I don't have visual.
But you'd have to run towards it.
Yeah, for me to say that, I would have to have visual. So go on. Yeah, that's good. Thanks.
Lux.
I'm Is it like still freaking out, or did it like break and now it's just kind of laying there?
No, its bones are breaking. It looks like it's reconfiguring here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, this is horrible. But I'm gonna walk up to it and just put it against its head. And
oh no!
Yeah.
This
Sorry,
doesn't count as a
guys.
kill. This doesn't count as a kill.
why not? You kill a tiny little jelly and you get a kill.
If
How
you kill
does-
the jelly, you're all right. I'll give you the jelly.
Now
You-
I'm just curious how the
Docs and Lux, I need you both to make dexterity saves
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
as it opens its mouth to roar and acid just starts spilling
oh
out.
my gosh, we have another encounter on our hands
Wow.
now.
This isn't a counter. Yeah.
Dex saves.
Oh hey,
Oh, we'll take
Docs,
that.
you're safe.
I got an
Lux?
8, and that's my best skill.
that's your best.
Wow. 8?
Yep.
Dang.
Docs with a 21.
I mean, I am right beside it, so I get it.
You had the gun up to its head.
Yeah.
Lux takes 7 points of acid damage.
Oh, you're fine.
And acid start fires.
No,
No.
Not by itself.
No.
that is not a no.
CDC.gov says contact of acid with organic materials may cause fires and explosions.
Later,
I'm gonna
Lux.
trust the chemist on this one.
I would say that probably is
Okay,
based off of what it comes in
organic
contact
materials
with.
is super broad. Acid
Such
on a
as
leaf.
Chlorates, carbides, fulminates,
Exactly.
picrate.
Exactly.
What is this word,
Leaves.
Scotty?
No.
Picrates? Picrates?
You'd have. I don't know what you're saying. You'd have to let me see it.
Trying to save you, and your dog covers me in acid and then explodes.
Ooh, I'm not familiar with that one. Picrates?
Would the blob just
Ooh,
die from
picrate. That
trying
sounds
to
much
eat
more
it?
scientific than what I was saying.
Sounds like a
Picrate
rock.
sounds like draft talk here. It's still how it's not attacking. It didn't seem like it did that on purpose. It's just in pain. Lux, do you?
Well, now I'm definitely gonna shoot it. I'm gonna kind of distance myself a little bit.
Oh.
Are we talking pistol or the
Yeah,
ambassador?
pistol.
Okay.
Okay, you can easily get this thing back. I was curious how this thing
Yeah,
gets
I'm
resurrected.
pretty sure it.
That's a kind of what I'm thinking too. I've seen it come out a couple times now. I'm thinking it's not just a simple like, oh, it's dead.
Very good.
Salt. It's a salt.
Lux, at
Yeah.
at this distance, you don't need to make an attack roll or do damage.
I thought the pistols weren't good at close range.
Oh, that's the other one.
they're
Yeah, the
only
other
good
one-
at close range.
I thought
The
it was
other-
20 to 40 feet.
20 is normal range. 40 between 20 and 40 is disadvantage.
My pistol says up to 30, I'm good, and then disadvantage up to 90.
Oh, okay.
Then I don't know where 20 and 40 came from.
That sounds like you're throwing a dagger. If your bullet only travels as far as you could throw a dagger, you got a problem going on here.
Ew, whoop.
Black powder.
Scotty, what's a picrate?
It's an interesting salt. The anion's
Leaf?
like an ester derivative. No,
That's what I
no,
heard.
it is not a leaf. It's not sticks. I'm telling you, this would not start a
It's
fire.
bark, isn't it? It's wood.
No.
It's a sciencey way of saying
No.
wood. So this forest is on fire. No. You see the dragon dog, its body go limp, and out of its ear, Lux, at your distance, you're able to see this ooze just kind of creep out of it.
Can I
Shoot
shoot
it.
it?
Yes, you have to roll to hit this.
Okay, that makes sense.
The dog was best friends with Lux till it killed it.
I'm trying to save it here. 17.
Hit. Did.
It's dead.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
I got
r-
1 hit point.
That's
I
two
run up.
kills. So
Yeah, I run up. I'm like, good job, Lux.
I'm kind of in shock. I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't want to shoot it, but
Yeah.
I don't
Because
know
to
what
be
else.
clear, that bullet went through the dog too, right? Like this little ooze is not stopping a bullet.
The dog's dead, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that second shot there, Lux, was just confirmation, right?
Double tap. You know it.
Yeah, all right.
We're down to 4 oozes.
No, there was one of them little oozes was in. It came crawling. You know the ones we saw in the sewer. This one was a lot smaller, but wait, did you
Oh,
see
yeah?
any in the sewer?
I don't know if I saw any in the sewer.
Well, let me tell you while we're here.
Lux, just for remembrance, when we were in the sewers, you were very adamant about trying to capture one of those in a bottle.
That's true, but I was tense.
Right. So just for future, if you see another one, if you want to
Yeah.
play that,
No,
You wanna
I'm
play your
we
playing
character
have
like that.
enough. We have large samples
but
now.
I don't know that. But at this point,
Yeah.
like seeing the
Oh, that's
dog
true.
doing what it was doing and that thing come out, I'm just trying to stop whatever was
Survival.
going on right there. That's more important than a little, science experiment.
Docs, as you stand over your dragon dog, you see its body kind of start to glow a faint blue. I believe it was blue, right? It was blue is the
blue
color. that's
green.
been-
You described it as a blue green
Yes.
color.
Yes. Yeah. Glow blue, that blue green, before its body just kind of vaporizes into these blue green balls of light that kind of swirl around at your feet, and then go right back into your chest.
And somehow, yet again, Alatar and CeeLo get away with not knowing this thing exists.
It's okay. Lux saw all this.
Lux
He at
already
least-
saw it before this.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
but he has more things to be like, I'm gonna ask some questions.
I'll put my hand on Doc's shoulder. Hey, you all right? How you feeling? That dead thing just went in you. I don't know if that's any different than before, but
Docs, all your limbs break at the same time.
It was evil.
I'm just running at this point. I'm gonna shoot Docs in the head and then just run.
Get on your Pegasus and
Shoot.
fly back.
There, I'm gone. I'm like, man. At least we finished the job.
Yeah, I guess that's one thing. I don't know. Maybe the university I go to has all kinds of libraries and such. Maybe we got to figure something out about
I gotta,
what's going on here.
yeah. I take off my wherever my scar is, and I show him my scar on my like chest or something.
Whoa, doggy. All right. That I'm guessing that there has something to do with it.
I think this is some sort of XP collector.
Brother.
Every
Blue
time,
green. Nice. Nice.
You got +5 experience on those boots?
I think I'm level 4 now. But I need to figure out what this scar means.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to start. Have you does CeeLo or any of the other folks know about this?
Well, I was gonna show CeeLo, but I don't really remember that night too well.
What night? What?
When I was gonna show him my goggles, I don't remember that night too well.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty rough for you from the looks of
So
that.
last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised you're not throwing up right now.
I think I hold my drink well.
No, I would maybe not in the future. Take her slow. But anyway, this is probably something we should bring up to the group once things settle down. Maybe one of those fancy guys from out west have some kind of knowledge of this kind of thing.
Out where you live?
Oh no, I'm west, but they're a lot farther west than I am.
Okay, I still need to show CeeLo. So
Yeah, maybe start there. I know he's kind of like your papa or something,
yeah.
guardian, whatever.
Master.
It is Doc's 11 now? Like is it,
You done good, kid. Either way, yeah, you're keeping it together for being out here for the first time.
where is Papa?
Yeah. CeeLo.
As I recollect from
right.
Stranger Things, Papa's not a good person.
Well, bold of you to assume CeeLo is.
I'm not.
In the forest, there are still 4 oozes left.
How's the tracking going?
All 6 of you are in the forest.
Yes.
CeeLo and Alatar, you are eventually able to track down 1 more each, just
Okay.
by sheer determination, right? Like you're going to catch up to these things eventually. It's just like following their trails,
Yep.
all over the place. So we'll give you 1, 1 each as far as
Okay.
if we're counting these as kills. This seems kind of cheap.
Yeah.
Go,
Yep. I
but-
agree.
I mean, you're the one that split them up.
Yeah, you're not giving us a chance.
However, as all 6 of you are in the forest
Oh,
and the Pegasus are left alone
Oh no.
back in the field, you hear all of you hear, because it's not quiet at all, as a whinny from one of the Pegasus grows into this unnatural really I want to say hoarse scream, but not hoarse as in like when you're hoarse, right?
It's a actual horse.
Yeah.
A bellow, if you will.
Not really a bellow.
No?
I mean, it's
Okay.
No.
like
A scream of
like
agony.
like an elk
Ooh, yeah.
bugle there.
Hmm.
Those things, that's insane. Those things sound so cool.
They sound creepy when you're in the dark in the town of Braden at night and you've seen some weird stuff happen today. I am guessing. Well, we'll go 50-50 here as to who has eyes on the other one.
Other one, 2. There's 2 left, aren't there?
Well, you know where one is.
One
At
is
least.
inside of a Pegasus now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Um,
Which Pegasus?
We'll find out.
Yeah, who's is it?
Who's
Determines
walking.
How fast I run back to the field.
Any other one?
So, all right, I'm gonna roll a percentile here. It's 50-50, so 0 to 50. You spot the other one. 51 to 100. So 0 to 50 is
1 to 50. 1 to 50.
1 to 50
There you go.
is
We get it. 51 to 100. We don't.
No, it's he's figuring out who sees it.
Oh.
So who's the lower one? Doesn't matter.
that was if it was still in the field, which I mean it's still in the forest, which it is. The other one is still in the forest. You know that because one of you 2 see it.
Okay.
Between Alatar and myself.
Yeah,
or-
and it does. Whoever happens to have detect magic up, like
They
I don't
still
know
see it.
exactly.
High, CeeLo's
we got
low,
cheated.
CeeLo's low, and Alatar's high.
Okay.
They don't need kills.
Okay,
Oh,
I guess
dang.
I.
All
I
right.
guess I see
Wow.
it.
You can't get much higher.
Yeah.
So Alatar, as you hear that that noise, you see another one where you're at. I need everyone else to tell me what you're doing.
As soon as
Everyone
I
heard
hear,
that scream.
yep,
coming
as soon as
back
I hear
Running
one of those
back.
Pegasus make any sounds at all, I take off full speed back towards the Pegasus.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Lux, yes. Kim,
Yep.
yes. CeeLo
Yes.
and Docs.
Yeah, I do that.
Seems like you go where Lux goes now.
Yeah.
Your Lux.
We need to have a
Docs is
talk
Lux's
about that.
dog.
After this all settles down, we got to talk.
He's looking for a new master, a new
master.
daddy.
A new dad. CeeLo's just a neglectful father.
Kobolds
I don't know
all
who
are
my real dad
servants,
is.
so
Yeah, they are.
I guess maybe he's just like he's predisposed to it.
True.
He needs somebody.
Yeah, that's what we say when we have slaves.
Yeah.
He's predisposed. It's not. It's his nature.
Yeah.
Unless you're Cedric, and then you just call them slaves.
Alatar, you are staying in the forest. I'm guessing to dispatch that last slime that you see.
Yes, absolutely.
The five of you, Norbin, CeeLo, Pim, Lux, and Docs, as you guys all start sprinting back towards the tree line to get into the field. As you do, you see two Pegasus run and take flight
Oh no, that's a
towards
problem.
the south.
So back where we came from?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the direction that you guys came from.
Which two? And the reason I say that, Chris,
they
is
all
because
look very similar. It'd be hard to tell.
well, we would be able to tell two because two of them were mortally wounded.
That's true.
That is
That's
true.
why
It's
I'm
not-
asking that.
It's not those two. They look fresh.
Okay, thank you.
Fresh
like,
bodies.
They haven't been hit by anything. The other four, as you look, you see a mass of fur and feathers, kind of not just kind of pulsating, but it's kind of roiling
Oh boy.
in a large mass as you see four sets of wings jut out from it
Good.
at odd angles as
Very
it
good.
begins to try to take flight.
Oh, we're
Reese-
attacking this
How
thing.
fast can I
Yes.
get to it?
Screwed
So-
up.
Okay, so I want to say this though, Oscar. Like, I feel like we are being punished for going after this, but if one little thing of this can do this quickly,
Yeah.
like we need to hunt these down.
Yeah,
Like,
we
that's
definitely made the
insane.
right call.
Yep. So anyway, I start blasting.
Yeah.
With that, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Even
And
me?
or
Oh wait, no, I could do it on
Would you
here.
guys like to just keep the same initiative that we were in?
It's not up there anymore.
I don't know what that was.
And I'd rather not
Oh, is it
because I
not?
was at the bottom because I sat there forever.
Let's just re-roll. Who cares?
Yep.
How do
Yep,
I
let's
how do
re-roll
I do
then.
this again?
Chris, am I rolling?
Yes.
Oh,
Am I having my own
goodness.
epic solo battle in the forest with a tiny drop of ooze?
Oh, what?
Can you add?
Hey,
me
that's
then,
pretty
Chris?
good.
I click on my character and then I hit the initiative button.
I
Yes.
got you. I got you.
Okay.
Thank you.
It didn't work.
You didn't do it right.
Clearly.
Why is
I
that?
rolled.
Click on your token icon so it shows like where you can change your like health and
Yeah.
stuff.
And then I
click
hit the initiative. Oh, there it
You're
went.
in. You're in.
There it went. Oh, whatever. That one's slightly worse. I don't
Docs
care.
rolled a 1.
You can change it.
It's like two worse. Dave.
Wow,
over to your
him
number and
with
just
the
click on it.
natural 20.
I know how to change it. It's fine.
I rolled a 1 also.
Actually, no, I rolled the same thing
Hey.
twice.
I'm really looking up to you, you know?
Seriously, you're like, wow, he did really bad at that. I guess that's what I should do.
Going slow,
Just
I'm
as
going
bad.
slow.
I did.
I'm like tripping over branches and you're just falling over behind me.
Man, holy crap. We rolled really bad, didn't we? Like
No, I didn't.
well no.
Some of y'all did good. No, this accent's coming into real life.
I have a well, I have a natural +6 to my initiative. So in all honesty, I didn't really roll that well.
No, you didn't. You rolled 12.
All right.
Wait a minute. So is that slime?
Where is it at, Chris?
Where? Yeah.
on
Where's the
this
horse? Where's the horse at, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys are almost dead.
Remember this map is not to scale.
Right.
Right. It's double, right?
Yeah.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
I think so.
Thing's gonna take off, and we're gonna have to go to a whole nother town and do this.
Oh
all
my
over
gosh.
again.
It's just an infection that slowly gets worse.
All because of us.
All because
Uh-uh.
I missed 2 rolls. I missed 2 rolls. And this is what happened.
Yeah, we could be
I-
back at the city by now.
Actually, it's all Lux and Dox's fault because everyone else tried to follow up and kill them, and they were screwing around with the
That's
with
true.
the
Let's
dragon.
blame Docs for
So-
it.
Is that
I'm helping
No.
Docs find who he is.
Him's fault.
But the opposite is the genocide of
What?
humanity. Here, Oscar.
Hey, I can
Oh,
sleep at
better.
night knowing I did the
I
right
can
thing.
sleep at night.
All right, him.
Okay.
Just the
Um,
one, right?
It is 10 feet off the ground right now.
Oh, good.
That doesn't matter to me.
Just rolled right over that 20. I saw it.
I did. Yep. So 8. I'm guessing 8 doesn't do any damage.
8 misses.
And that's all I got, Chris.
All right, CeeLo.
All right. So how far is it away? Like, what did we decide this distance was again?
It's double.
Double. All right, so that's zoom.
60
range on
plus
that?
he's 10 feet up. So
right, then,
65.
We're gonna move. I think that'll put me enough. Yes, it will. All right, baby. We're gonna cast Ice Knife on this thing. I do have another offensive spell, guys. Here
Holy
we
smokes.
I hope
What about Tasha's?
Tasha, we've already established.
Oh
this
yeah,
is
it doesn't
no
work
brain,
because they don't have a
okay?
brain. Yeah.
Otherwise, yes, I would totally do that. I rolled a 17.
Awesome.
Plus 6. So that's 23, Chris. Does that
That's
hit?
a hit.
Alrighty. In the meantime, I also need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Chris, while I'm
Cool.
rolling this damage.
Please fall. Please fall. Please fall.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, please tell me. What did you get for your dex save?
If your save's a 14, I failed.
Okay. So you take 9 piercing damage and 10 cold damage.
Nice.
And then that is my turn.
Oh, rats! I was hoping it had like some sort of.
Well, actually, hold on. Does it
Incapacitate or
have anything
something to
else?
it.
Let's see. No. The only thing that makes it special is it's like a mini AoE. It's like a shrapnel kind of thing.
Mm.
So, but that's it. That's all I can do. That is my turn.
This is the first cold damage these creatures have taken,
Yes.
and it proves to be very effective.
Ooh, okay.
Good thing I
Um,
had frost arrows.
As you see that ice knife soar through the sky. I'm guessing, is it a projectile?
Yeah,
Like-
it's basically like an ice dagger.
You see it shoot and it punctures straight through it.
And then it explodes afterwards.
It does not. It disables. You see from this angle that where it contacted, it blackens and hardens almost immediately. One of its wings is kind of slumps down to its side, no longer being able to be used.
Huh. Wish I had my frost daggers now.
All right.
So that was 19 damage total.
It was
Yeah.
10. Yeah, it was 9 plus 10. Yes.
9
9
was the
pierce-
cold damage.
9 piercing, 10
10
cold.
Got it.
So, Chris,
Sounds like you did 20 cold damage there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I should have been using this spell from the get-go.
Don't try to figure me out, guys. Okay, don't put me in a box. But yeah, it looks like it did like 20 cold damage. Norbert,
I need that for our stats here, Chris.
I'm killing it, baby. Killing it.
Corbin, what are you gonna do?
Is it flying?
It is.
It
It's,
didn't fall after that?
It did not fall.
Oh,
That's unfortunate. Um, where,
Somebody should run out in front of me so I don't
Silo,
die.
where are you?
I'm right here.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Corbin, remember the words of your father. Be safe.
I look over at you. Was that ice or cold?
It's cold.
So then I kind of like look at my self for a bit, and I grab a javelin and I get the tip up to my mouth and I blow on it a little bit to like try and cool it down. And I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
Roll the hit.
I have to
You're
get
not
up to about here for that.
okay.
I hope that this is like some weird Solari power where they just got like little
Ice
ice
breath.
breath.
Yeah, that one.
Hey,
hopefully it will hit.
My plus hit. No, that's not my plus hit. Hold on. It's a range attack. So it's a plus 11. Wait, no,
Oh, that probably doesn't hit.
13.
A
13?
13 misses.
Okay.
That was a waste of cold breath.
Then I am going to continue running to wherever my javelin landed and pick it up. Can I do that? So maybe like right there-ish.
He throws it and runs beside it as it's going through the air.
It flies.
So that was right about here.
Bad guy's turn. It flies 220 feet to the northwest, I believe.
Oh.
220 seems like
Can't
a
keep
lot.
up.
We
Can't
are-
keep up.
Got 8 wings.
With a
Rude.
lame wing?
Still in range. Let's go.
Is it still in range?
Eh,
I got 300 feet.
Okay, this is
Is that the
Lux.
disadvantage?
No, I have 1,200 feet at
This
disadvantage.
is Lux.
Good lord.
Lux needs to kill this thing, and we need to.
Lux
sprint
is sitting
after
over
it.
there, like dialing in the shot here.
Talking to
So
docs
it
now,
is.
when you're shooting at a target that's moving, you want to.
Wait,
So
can I
it
shoot it
is-
with a longbow?
Probably,
It's
actually.
this plus 220. All right.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
What?
What's
I'm not moving it on the map. I'm saying it's
Oh,
where it is right now, plus
I gotcha.
220 towards the northwest.
And it's times 2 distance, right?
Yes. Alatar.
20?
I'm guessing Sacred Flame on the last ooze that you see.
Yeah.
That's a dex save, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Who knew? It on a 13.
Yeah.
It saved.
Yeah.
I could actually maybe shoot it.
Alatar's having his own mini battle over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have an epic battle with this mini ooze.
Lux.
Kill it. You gotta kill it now.
Was that first hit taking it down to half health at all by chance? Per chance?
Is it-
Get a little closer.
Doesn't say it's bloodied.
Doesn't say
Nope.
We're gonna
This is
shoot
a
it.
problem.
Wait, plus
Crit? You need a crit.
No,
You don't really have a
22.
choice.
22.
Can you like give him a 20, CeeLo, with your time magic?
Not anymore. I used them all.
Dang.
Lux, you
Not
can
good
also
damage.
do a called shot.
What is that?
I believe it's -5.
Is that
Um,
a thing in 5e?
I don't think so.
I don't think it is either.
No, this is a class thing. I don't know. I don't know anything about the gunslinger, so
I don't know what you're talking about, Chris.
is that not a 5e thing?
Don't think so.
No.
Am I bringing
can-
that over?
You can bring it over if you want.
I'll take it.
Wait.
Yeah, in order for him to get that, he would have to take like,
It's like a negative
A
10 or
feat.
something.
yeah,
are you thinking like sharpshooter?
yeah, sharpshooter.
I think I already have.
So I see it on the D&D wiki. It's a
Maybe not.
variant rule, and what it is it's a minus plus disadvantage.
Ooh.
So
For
your
what?
dis
What does it do?
You can say, I want to shoot off one of its wings.
yeah.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I rolled
Next
a one.
round though, you're already at disadvantage.
You rolled a
so-
1?
Yeah, so that's 5 damage.
Oh, 1 damn it. Okay, I thought you meant
Yeah.
1 to hit.
No, I rolled a 22 to hit, but I rolled a 1 on my
I
D12.
mean,
Well, that was
could have
anticlimactic.
missed. So it could
Yeah.
have been worse.
At least I hit it.
That's true. That's
Don't
true.
worry. Lux gave me inspiration.
It is still flying.
Good.
Yeah, I
Great.
figured.
Docs,
Release the dog.
I run up beside him. I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. And I pull out my longbow and I shoot at it.
roll to hit.
And it's a good thing this wasn't the last party because we just wouldn't be able to do anything.
Are you at disadvantage for that? How far can a longbow
Ooh.
shoot?
19.
Yeah, you're at disadvantage, huh? That's 150.
Really?
Yeah,
I
because
thought-
longbow it says in the chat 150 to 600.
Yeah.
So that
Oh, for
means after
disadvantage.
150 is disadvantage, 600 you can't.
Well, hey, you could still hit it a little bit yet.
Yeah, I mean a +8.
Nice.
Hey.
Hit.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And
You got any elemental spells yet, Wesley?
I'm
Possibly
blowing on his
cold.
arrow the whole time he's drawn back.
yeah, it's actually a frostbow.
Nice.
There you go. 11 points.
All right.
He called shot that, by the way. Just shoot
Yeah.
off
It
the
pinned two
blob.
of its wings together.
You could start call shotting these ones, Wesley, because you're already at disadvantage.
Pim.
What's the range of your
120. I'm too far out.
uh
Well, I'm gonna say you say northwest, right?
Yes.
All right. I guess we're not expanding the map right now. So I'm just gonna run. Let's see.
60
get-
feet northwest.
I think so. Yeah, 60 feet northwest. I'm gonna run after it
All
in
right.
hopes that someone drops it.
CeeLo.
How far away are the other Pegasuses, or are they long gone?
How far south are they?
Yeah.
Not too far. It doesn't look like they are like booking it south.
Okay. I'm gonna run back as far as I can this way, start hopping and jumping and waving my arms, and I'm gonna cast message on one of the
There you go.
Pegasuses. I'm gonna say, "Come to me, come to me."
Okay.
Good job.
That
was my plan, too.
Right.
Because message is 120 feet. So
Very good. You see them, they're just kind of like going this way and that, but the on that message you see the one bank left as it makes its way back towards you.
yes.
The other one, upon seeing that, kind of falls into formation right behind it. As
All
it
right.
makes its way back towards you. Because Pegasus can understand common.
Look at that.
naturally.
Norbin, what do you do?
I am going to head down and go by CeeLo
Okay.
to also ride. Catch a ride.
It
We-
is now this distance plus 440.
Are you out of range, Lux?
no, he's up 1200.
Oh, you're 1200. Okay, good.
Dials that scope in. one
Gonna
more
need a
time.
little bit more crits though to take it down.
I mean,
Yeah.
crits are not going to happen now.
They
He's at
could. I've
disadvantage.
seen
I
it
rolled
happen.
two 20s. You never know.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
that right, yeah.
Alatar, Deck save coming up.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
The most intense part of this whole battle.
I saved again.
Alatar just gets no
You
damage.
saved
Did you
again.
really?
I'm joking. I didn't. I rolled a 3.
Okay. I was like, oh my word.
So Sacred Flame and then 30 feet of movement towards the tree line.
Yep.
Very good. Lux.
When I get to CeeLo, I'm gonna look at him and say real quick, do you think one could hold both of us?
Chris, would I know that? Like, I'm very tiny.
Yeah.
Yes, it could.
Yeah. You being a gnome really helps this situation.
This
Right?
is gonna be
does.
funny. This
Well,
is gonna be hilarious.
And
Dox
meanwhile,
is also
Norbin's
tiny.
calculating in his head, how far can I throw this gnome
Yeah. Get that ice knife ready.
while on horseback? Lux,
all right, I'm gonna shoot it
to
at
it.
disadvantage.
Ball shot?
Nope.
Since it,
I'm guessing it did 12.
Is a miss. Dox, I believe it is out of your range.
No,
600.
600. So he can take another one.
Yeah, one
cool.
more.
At disadvantage.
We need to bring one of the ranged guys on these Pegasuses so they can actually keep hitting.
we can pick
They
him
both
up.
can go.
Pick him up on the way.
Yeah, anyway, we can
Yeah.
probably both fit on one.
Yeah, you could easily fit both of them on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ugh.
That is a miss, sir. Tim, you still running?
Yeah, I'm chugging. I'm like, oh,
He's like, I got it. I'm gonna get it.
it's gonna be hilarious in a few minutes when two
We're all
Pegasi
gone.
fly over my head.
Go get him, guys!
I'll be 120 feet. The Pegasi will be 660 feet, and
Tilo. We'll say they land this turn.
Okay. I get on and I say to Norbin, I'm like, hop on, drive this thing, and get me as close as you can.
Deal.
Do you still have spell slots, CeeLo?
Yeah, I still got spell slots.
All right.
I got two whole spell slots.
So then,
So now you guys are sharing movement, right? With that of
Yep.
you getting on, and both of you guys are on one Pegasus, right?
Yep.
correct.
The other
Um,
one is left behind.
I'm gonna message the other one and I'm gonna say, go to the kobold and the drow.
Okay.
guys, how are we gonna catch up to this thing?
That is a problem for
Speed.
another round.
That's a problem.
That's yeah. That's next round. This is this round. Okay.
All right.
You know what's
Very
going to
good.
be really great is Tim's running as fast as he can. The other 4 are on Pegasus. I'm going to come out of the clearing and be like, guys,
Where is everybody?
guys, because I'm guessing I'm not like 30 feet from the clearing, right? Chris?
No, no.
Like I'm a ways in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
You guys were well back in there, and this is difficult terrain, by the way.
oh,
Even better.
so I moved 15 feet, is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
In my head, I was just like expanding the distance.
Hmm.
But yeah, we can call it 15 feet. It is now this plus 660.
So now
Lux,
Lux is the
Lux, like, so.
And
Double that, then we'll have a problem.
So
Yeah.
all right, Norbin and CeeLo are taking their movement at the same time.
Yep.
When would the Pegasus be able to move?
Like
To
if you
keep it
want,
simple, we'll say it moves on, like it's able to start chasing on Norbin's turn.
yeah, I was gonna say like
Okay.
you could just combine our two.
Yeah, I was
two
going to
turns
say, isn't
together.
the easiest thing
And
to
that's
put all
that-
3 together?
after this point. So your movement will trigger at CeeLo's movement, and then you guys will take your actions accordingly.
Okay.
All right, but so it is 440. Pegasus can fly 90 feet. So you guys subtract 180 from it.
Yep.
Whatever that is. 660 minus 180.
Oh, really? We didn't get they didn't get the full 220,
Pegasus
Cool.
can't fly that fast.
but this thing can.
Because it's got
Is-
2 sets of wings.
Oh
yeah,
my
this is
goodness.
a multi-Pegasus.
Doesn't
Oh
it have
my
4
goodness.
sets of wings?
I don't think that's
Yeah, it has 4
how
sets.
that physics works, but
Yeah, that's
okay.
not how. Yeah, avionics wouldn't agree with you, but that's okay. This is a different world.
It's okay. It's 480 feet away from us, guys.
Hold on. Every single time these things infect something, they become faster. You guys have seen this
Oh, that's true.
over and over and over again.
Yeah, that when they came out, they were on all
The
fours.
zombies were
Yeah.
faster than what you thought. The
That's right.
crocodiles, the Pegasus, and this big blobby thing.
Yeah,
The
that's
lobby thing.
Faster
that's interesting to note. Thank you, Chris.
than what you saw. You guys would have noted this as you're seeing it with your own eyes, right? I'm
Yeah.
like, that's a lot faster than what I thought it could go. So it is going to outpace you.
Yep.
Not me.
Alatar,
Pim's the Flash.
30 feet of movement.
Or 15, or however you want to say it. Yeah.
30, because you
30,
you
'cause-
dash.
Oh, yeah. I can dash now. Yeah.
Lux, you have a Pegasus kind of comes up right between you and Docs.
I'm gonna jump on Docs. Come on, up and at him. Can he get on now so we can take off?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
same
I'll-
thing. Your guys' movement triggers at Lux's movement, and then you guys take your actions after that.
Okay.
Can he
Yeah.
shoot this round?
He mounting takes half of his movement. So yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
good. Yeah, it's a movement thing. Awesome.
All right. Yeah. So the Pegasus as far as we can go if it can still move, and then I'm gonna shoot again.
Disadvantage
Yep. 16.
is a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
So real quick, so it's 660 away, and are we assuming they're moving the 180 as well, Chris? To make
That's
it
what I
easy?
was assuming. Yeah.
11 damage.
Docs, you are within range.
Yeah.
How much damage? Sorry, Lux.
11.
11.
Cold. It just happened to be cold.
Yeah.
It's, ve-
The
it's a cold-
altitude. It's
It's a
the
very cold
altitude.
night out too. So
Docs.
I shoot.
The cool
One
summer
less.
night. At disadvantage.
Ooh.
Miss.
Oh.
Yes, he rolled a 3
mm,
and got an 11. That's crazy.
that is pretty crazy.
Pim. So I'm trying to think 180. Yeah, you would have seen these Pegasus.
Shoom.
You see me, I'm running really hard, and then I see them pass over. I'm just like,
Oh,
I just stopped running because I realized I'm not catching up to this thing.
Kind of mutter, that was a better idea.
I turn around, see if there's any other Pegasi around. But yeah, I stop. There's just, and if I don't see anything, then I'm just gonna watch them as they fly out that way, just to note where they're going.
Yeah.
But I'm stopping. There's no sense.
all right. CeeLo. So this triggers your movement. Another 180.
Real quick, I want to try. So I have CeeLo in front of me, right?
Sure.
Okay.
That makes the most sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. So I want to, like, during our movement, I'm going to, like, bend down a little bit and activate my jetpack. Backpack. See what kind of movement additional
While you're
bonus we
still
can get.
like holding on to the horse or the
Yeah.
Pegasus.
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna
see if
bend
that
down so
propels
that
you.
way it gives a little bit more
Like
forward
a
momentum.
thrust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the electric thrust.
How much movement is that?
15.
15.
And the F-14, that's called the afterburners.
So
did we
you guys right now are within 285.
285. Oh, do I even have anything? Because Ice Knife is only 60 feet. So
I can get you a little closer
I mean,
for this round.
Firebolt's 120.
Damage,
120 range.
right?
So
Oh, that's still not too close enough. Yeah, you're
it's
right.
still not close enough. So that's it. That's all we could do. Because I got nothing.
This is a problem.
Someone's got to jump on it.
Someone has to down it for me to be effective right now.
We're
Uh,
trying.
we need to get closer.
Yep.
You're gonna have to do like you see in those movies, ride horse by horse, and one of you jump off your horse and onto the other one.
I mean, that was my plan,
Awesome! Oh, that'd be cool.
but we can't catch it, so it's not going to happen now.
Oh, you can't. You don't have. I thought you said you could get closer.
Yeah, I was going to throw him.
Oh,
So I said I could get him closer for this round.
Yeah, I thought you meant you had
It
another
moves.
afterburner.
It moves again. And now from the lead, Pegasus, it is 505 away.
Okay. How
Oh,
much
the
did it
lead.
move though? Total. What's its moving again? 220.
220.
Yeah, so it'd be 1100.
We really need some called shots to get those wings down.
Alatar,
30 feet of movement.
30 feet
Am
of
I-
movement.
am I
You
in the
can see
clear?
the tree line.
Okay, great.
You would imagine after another 30 feet of movement, you will be out of the tree line.
Actually, though, at this point, Chris, like everything's quiet where I'm at, right?
Yep.
So, like, it's safe to assume that I think the battle's over. So I might not be rushing at this point.
You are old.
It's true. I'd be like, oh, they must have dealt with whatever that problem is. Yeah, I guess. So I guess I'd only have 15 feet of movement then. Not like I can do anything when I get out there, anyways.
Lux.
You're in range still. So is Docs.
Give him
Yeah.
guidance.
Are you doing called shot? Is that
Evan?
actually a thing?
I'm just asking. I'm asking.
It's 10th level.
No, it's not. That's the class ability.
So I mean, there's two ways we can do called shot. Of like, do we want a hard and fast rule, or do you want to leave it up to my discretion? It would be basically a instead of like the hard and fast rule would be disadvantage minus depending, right?
So a disadvantage plus a minus variable, or just a minus variable?
No, both.
I've always felt that called shot should be the DM's choice.
With it, just so you guys know, peek behind the curtain here, DM's choice, then I would leave it up to a percentile roll.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah, I'd say percentile. That sounds good.
Yeah,
to me.
that sounds reasonable. If we want to,
All right, so all you have to say if you're doing a called shot is like, I want to do a called shot, what you're aiming at, and then just roll.
Yeah, I'm doing a called shot. I'm gonna try to hit as many wings as I can, like if they're lined up or something. I don't know if they're flapping in sync.
but at least one, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I can only get one, then I only want to shoot at one. And then disadvantage, right? Well, yeah, I'm too far away anyway. Nope. Not even close.
Yeah, we've lost this guy.
Docs.
I'm still in range.
Yeah, you are.
All right. I'll try a cold shot as well.
Okay.
Aiming for the wings.
Roll to hit.
Oops, I rolled a normal.
Wow.
That's your first roll. That's a
Oh.
nice roll.
Oh,
That does it.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's it.
It's a hit. So now we got the percentage. Let's do this. Come on.
A 16.
I'll do a
What-
public
what-
roll.
Do we get to know what like it means though?
No, I don't want to know what it means till after I see it.
Do you want to know or not?
Yeah, what are we looking for in this roll? The roll means nothing. without
75 or
knowing this.
above.
Okay.
Oof.
Roll,
Woo!
roll, so we can
Oh.
cheer.
Let's go.
Ah, that's a 90, right?
Oh
That's a 90, right?
Gosh, yeah.
Almost could not have done worse.
It's a 90 on my screen. That's a 9.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
that
totally
nice.
looks like a 9.
The zero's silent.
900.
Yeah.
Docs,
Oh!
roll damage.
Crap. Well, you hit it at least.
Aim small, miss small.
Let's go.
Is it dead yet?
It is.
Five.
Half health?
It is.
Is it bloodied?
5 piercing. Lovely.
Pim, you're just watching.
Do I even see
CeeLo-
them anymore? Or are they just like little dots?
No, they're not that far away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess
mean,
not.
what's 500 feet, right?
Yeah, that's
Like,
not. That's only a third of a mile.
Yeah. Um,
No, it's not even that. Yeah,
no, it's like a tenth.
it's
of
a tenth of a mile.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's far enough away that you know that your Eldritch Blast can't hit it though.
Yeah.
CeeLo, can you do anything at? Oh no, you take your movement.
Yeah, yep. So what were we at? 505? Is that what you said?
325 now.
Woo! Yeah.
This is a losing battle.
Norbin,
Yep.
can you get us any
We
more
still got more shots with Lux.
footage?
I can
running out of ammo.
toss ya.
I'll craft some.
Nope.
I could toss you.
Well, we're just
Oh.
gonna keep going till we can't no more.
Norman. All right, so plus 220. We're at 545.
You
Um,
kind of have to wonder what its objective is if it's not intelligent at all.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like,
there's some,
Get away
like,
from the people that are killing it.
And
There's
why
like
did
a
it?
mother goo that's
But
telling
we
it to go
didn't
somewhere.
attack it. Yeah, did we? Like I thought it took off first.
Oh no, I took it.
It's-
I hit it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
did.
it
right,
was
you hit it
already
first.
flying though.
No,
True.
he was just 10 feet off the floor.
Yeah, he's just
I don't know if it
hovering.
was.
He was hovering.
But so if I'm doing my math right, Docs is still in range for this round.
Yep, we're at 545 for Lux and Docs.
Well,
Wait,
that's
so
good, 'cause
I have 2 more rounds, don't I?
I was supposed to reload last time because I only have 3 shots, so just flip flop what I did. So I'm not doing anything this round.
Yeah. Docs.
I try another cold shot.
Yes.
Cool. Roll to hit.
We'll get it someday.
Oh.
Oof.
13 is a miss.
Not with that.
So
Yes.
we're skipping back down to Lux.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna cold shot on its wing.
It is
Ugh.
netting what?
30.
40?
I'm
around?
40. Yeah, 40.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 3 and a natural 20. So no, I did
Oh.
not hit it.
Docs.
Do the cold shot again.
I try one more cold shot for its wings.
Your last one.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, a natural 20. We don't get it.
Oh,
15 though.
15, does that hit?
15 hits.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh man.
75. Well, second try, I learned from my mistakes. It's a 50.
Percentile incoming.
Yeah,
75
now it's a
or
50,
above.
50 chance.
We can't get much lower.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Yes.
78 brings it down. Well, hopefully, we'll see.
Or slows it down.
I was aiming for all
Maybe.
4 wings, on the one side.
Yeah.
If it could at least make it slower than us. which
That's what I'm
means-
worried about. Yeah, there's so many wings. I don't know.
Yeah, what damage do you do?
And then a
95.
95.
Not Chris.
What's the 95?
I don't know, but Chris
How many
typically
wings?
rolls on the higher side, so that's
Roll
probably
your
a good
damage.
thing. It's probably how many wings he hit.
Yeah.
95
definitely.
wings.
Okay.
It ate some birds.
9. Docs does 9 damage too.
All right. The 95, it was for which side
Oh,
Hmm.
did he shoot it on? And it is It was the side that was already missing a wing. It
Ooh,
That's good for
starts
us.
to fall out of the sky,
yes.
kind of
For us.
twisting as it goes.
Yes.
And it's pretty high up, right? Like this could be some
Yes,
fall
Lux,
damage.
you get another shot.
Cool.
Before
Wait,
it
wait,
hits the
wait, wait a
ground.
minute! Don't skip me! Don't skip me!
Don't skip you.
I start running again.
I'll let you know when you get close. Okay.
Am I out of the clearing?
You would be now, yeah.
And do I see anybody?
You see nobody. You
Oh.
see one. You see two Pegasus up in the sky,
Oh, he wouldn't see me?
What do you
way
hear?
far northwest. No, you would be. I mean, you're past the town at this point.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
you're
you
way
would
outside of
hear my
town.
shots though, too, right?
That's true. I would definitely
that's-
hear his
that is
Or
shots.
definitely
like
true.
see a flash
Okay.
from
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
Pegasuses.
So I would have still been rushing because I would have still heard the gunfire.
So
But
you would have
still.
had one round of movement outside of the clearing. Are you running?
No,
way?
I have no idea what's happening. I'm not catching that.
Lux.
All right.
Rolls.
I'm gonna
sir.
shoot it.
It's like 20 rounds
Nice.
later.
19.
Hit.
7 damage.
Nice.
Everyone's gonna think we're dead. Back at the town because it's gonna take us forever to get back there.
If
Docs, you also have one more round. Unless you're out of arrows. I don't know.
I don't. Oh, I don't think so.
he says as he just starts keeping track.
Wait, I was never given a number.
Well, I got this quiver from
Would I
a
be
guy
at
named
disadvantage
Hawkeye.
Still?
You're
Would I
still
be
at disadvantage, yeah.
Okay.
That did remind me. I need to keep track of my sand.
I've been
Yes.
keeping track of mine.
Oh, does 14 hit?
14.
Really narrowing down the armor class here.
This will be it
Right,
here.
it's either 15 or if this hits.
14
it's-
does hit.
Nice.
14.
Yeah.
14 it is.
This isn't called shot, correct?
Uh,
You're just shooting for the body as it's plummeting
I
to the
mean,
ground. Man, look
might
at
as well
these
just-
damage rolls.
Might as well just call a shot real quick.
You could call a shot. You could just
well,
be
isn't
like,
it falling though?
11
already?
piercing for the
you
longbow.
can make sure it
Looks like it,
doesn't
yeah.
catch up ever again. Doesn't get up ever again.
Yeah, call
Pim,
shot.
you're still hoofing it here.
Lux, how many points of damage did you do?
I
My
did
last
11 that
round or him? Oh,
You
Oh, was
did-
it Docs? It was Docs.
just did 11. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And Lux did 6
9.
this round.
Oh, was it 6?
Yep.
I think it was 9.
I'll watch it. Don't worry.
It
As
was
long
not
as you say it out loud. Yeah, I'm still hoofing it.
All right.
CeeLo and Norvin should be real close.
Are we within 120 feet yet, Chris?
You are
Yes,
because
I'm-
it stopped moving last round.
I am,
And is now in a nosedive.
but not within 60 feet, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I'm gonna firebolt it just because I can actually hit it this time potentially.
Hold on.
Oh, holding
CeeLo.
on.
Unfreezable.
You realize if we do kill this thing, we're gonna have to go hunting for the ooze all over again.
Oh, well, you just gotta make sure it doesn't.
It's just
Like-
a never-ending cycle.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
our job. That's what we were hired for.
That's right.
You are at 95 feet right now.
95. All right, we're gonna.
Is that vertical included in there, or is that all horizontal?
That is straight distance.
Okay.
Okay.
I still am only using my my fireball. I rolled a 16 plus my 6 gives me a 22, and I rolled 8 fire damage.
Hopefully you don't thaw out its frozen
Yeah,
parts.
falling out. It's all
Just
falling
starts flying
down.
again.
And this thing is like it is still very much alive. You see it trying to right itself and take flight again, but it can't. So it doesn't look like it just like it's dead falling. It's trying to, but it's.
Is it like plummeting like it's gonna take fall damage, or is it just like
You would guess it's going to take fall damage.
okay?
Is it bloodied?
It is not.
Holy
Oh,
cow!
wow.
Just absorbed all the health. From
I
the
might get there in
four
time to
Pegasus.
kill it.
You could. You
How
very
much
well
damage,
could.
CeeLo?
8.
One Eldritch Blast. Thank
After
you.
it kills all of us and we morph into its body.
Norbin, you're 95 feet away. I don't think you can do anything.
Sure can't.
Unless you have charges on your backpack left.
I am whispering into Sila's ear. Good luck. Aim a little over that way.
You're aiming my finger as I'm pointing at it, right? Just
Don't forget about the wind resistance.
oh yeah, yes, of course.
Did you do damage that last one? Did the
Yeah, I did
fireball
8.
hit?
I did 8.
All right. It contacts the ground.
And it explodes.
I want it to live just so we can actually have a chance of getting the ooze.
It's crazy how one roll, like Evan, if you would have hit on that one that was trying to escape, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, none of this would have happened. And
Just
if Docs
nuts.
wouldn't have hit his called shot, none of this would have been happening.
Yeah.
It is bloodied. As it smashes into the ground, you hear and see at this distance several more wings snap. Some of them break completely off of it as it hits the ground and then rolls and tumbles to a stop. Alatar, what are you doing?
I'm not really sure. I know that they're like off fighting something. I'm gonna
You hear the
I'm gonna make
gunshots.
sure I keep my detect magic up. I might walk over to the shed. Just see what's in there.
He's just sitting there.
Break out his pipe.
Yeah.
Lux.
Hey,
So you are at normal, no disadvantage now.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna shoot again. And I miss. Cool.
You guys are leaving him there for me. You're so nice.
Docs.
You're muted, by the
You're
way,
muted,
Wesley.
So how far away? What's the distance?
Not disadvantage distance.
No, not anymore.
Nope.
Okay. I'll just shoot again with my longbow.
Nice.
Yeah, hit.
Just enough.
Just hey, that's all that matters.
11
You
more
and these
piercing.
11s.
Boy, you
I
are
just keep rolling
consistent.
sevens.
That's good.
7 on the D, like that is way higher than average.
Yeah, exactly.
What? It's your arrow strikes it. And it seems like there's no response.
Like it's dead.
It's not moving.
Okay.
Pim's still running.
There goes the
CeeLo?
blob.
Well, seeing that, we're gonna dive down to it. Is it dead?
Make a medicine check at disadvantage.
Well,
And I, even though I don't have medicine?
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, totally.
I get a
Oh,
plus
cool. Just-
1. Oh, I rolled a 19 on the 1. That's upsetting. 13.
What's that bad? If we had our cleric, he probably would have rolled better.
I get a plus 1.
9.
What do
Nice.
I have on that?
Nice. Inconclusive. It's not moving.
Oh, whoops! I closed my.
How far do we come down?
But you do know this, that every other time you've killed one of these things, when it dies, when the ooze leaves it, its body kind of deflates and kind of like it immediately kind of you start to see that decomposition take place. You don't see that here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
I'm gonna go attack it.
are you gonna hop off?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not hopping off.
Nor should you.
CeeLo.
It'll be a this is what I'm picturing. It'll be a dive down, drop Norbin off, throw. I'm gonna cast an ice knife at it, and then I'm gonna immediately take back off.
Very good. Is that a dexterity save?
But yeah, you'll have to roll a deck save anyways.
As a fail.
Okay. Oh well, I missed, but it doesn't matter because even if I miss, you still have to take the cold damage because the knife like explodes around it, and it's only 5 cold damage.
And
10.
Oh, it's dead.
I did it.
Oh,
Nice.
well, okay then.
Get the goo.
Your ice knife, it like sails right over its head, but then it explodes. Kind of all of these ice shards kind of shoot into its body. As it does, every time one of those shards makes contact, you see that black it blackens and hardens immediately. But this time, when that happens, that those dark spots just spread through its entire body, and it appears like limbs that were at least trying to move kind of get frozen where they were. Its body does not deflate or start to decompose. It appears to turn rock solid.
I am going to surround it and be prepared to
I'm
poke.
gonna surround it.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna circle it.
I'm gonna
basically.
get off and start looking to make sure there's no ooze whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm gonna circle it, getting a javelin ready to poke in case anything pops out.
Very good. Lux and Docs, I'm guessing you guys fly down and do something similar. We're going to take our break.
Cool.
At this point.
Oh, Chris left. Huh.
Do you know how many arrows I would have started with?
Probably like 30. If
30?
you had like a single quiver, I would say probably 30.
Okay. I gotta figure out how many I shot.
I'd give yourself 20 and call it good.
Alright. I like that.
Like that seems reasonable. You definitely haven't burned through them all, but you have done a fair bit of running and cowering still here. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Time was
and in normal circumstances too, Wesley, you can recollect arrows.
okay.
These you probably can't because all these creatures have been eating your arrows.
Yeah.
But in normal circumstances, you can recollect arrows.
Well, I feel like we learned a lot from this encounter.
I mean, there was a lot we could have done to make it go better.
Mm-hmm.
Like once they got into the forest, that is. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, once they got into the forest, we were kind of in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me rethink my prepared spell list, though. I can tell you that much.
Well, now I mean, we just learned something huge, right?
Oh yeah, with the ice damage, and
Mhm.
the fact that it looks like if you kill them with ice, there's probably no ooze that comes out of it.
That's all of that is huge. I don't think I have any cold spells.
I'm just glad I picked up Ice Knife in this scenario.
Hmm.
Now, the only downside of this spell, guys, is that I hit him with the knife and it blows up. Any creature within 5 feet has to make that dex save. That
So-
includes
Us, yeah.
yes.
Well, not me, but you know what I mean.
Is that our only ice spell?
It's the only one I have.
Cool.
Actually, wait. We talked about. Give me a sec. Hold on a minute. Because
So
we
the
talked
question
about.
though is if it needs to have any ice damage for it not to do this, like respawning, or is it the final
The
blow? has
killing
to be-
blow, yeah.
Now, we did talk about for this campaign on long rests you can change out your spell or your cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I could have sworn there was a cold wizard one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is.
Ray of
Like-
Frost.
Yeah.
What's the range on Ray of Frost?
60 probably, or is it one of the 120s?
I doubt it, but we'll find out here in a sec.
That sucks.
It is 60. Ooh, and its speed is reduced until the start of your next turn. That's pretty interesting.
Did someone leave?
Chris
did.
left.
Dang it. Okay. I will go fix the cameras then. If I can
Hmm.
get in.
What else is there? Yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna trade out one of these
I would
for
say that's a
Ray
very
of Frost.
good.
It'd have to be
choice.
Firebolt because I can't trade out Minor Illusion. Message is very useful, and Mage Hand is very useful. So
Yeah.
Michael
I
can
mean-
take up the 120 cantrip damage for me.
Yeah, and like I mean, it's not that much less damage, right?
It's 1d8. So
Yeah, so
I
it's not
have
that much
one.
different.
I have one spell that I could take as a warlock with a cantrip,
which one's that?
frostbite.
What's the
Frostbite.
range? What's the range on that?
60 feet.
That's pretty good.
What
And
would
just
you swap
remember-
out?
That's the problem. I don't see my character wanting to swap out.
Just remember though, like metagaming, any damage you do from that will be doubled versus these guys.
I mean,
I understand that, but I gotta play my character too. And
but
Eldritch Blast, I have two cantrips: Eldritch Blast and Prestidigitation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't swap them.
I mean, I could see the swap. Well, the Eldritch Blast potentially. You wouldn't switch the presses. Yeah,
Right. I would have to say, do I want to switch out Eldritch Blast? The damage is significantly less, I think.
And didn't we like rework your character where your Eldritch Blast does a little less damage now? Like, didn't
Did
we
you
have
rework
it
it?
calculated wrong or something?
You mean rework as in we're actually doing it correctly now?
Yeah,
then yes.
that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the problem we had it. Yeah, exactly.
So it's
It's-
actually doing less damage now than what you originally thought. So it may
It's
be
still,
worth it.
yeah, I get a +4 on Eldritch Blast damage.
You guys can't hear me chewing, right?
no.
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, right now I have Agonizing Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add +4 to damage. It deals on a hit. And the spell that I'm looking at, the cold spell. Fine, stay there. If on a failed save, so there's a save, and it's arranged, I gotta hit it first. Then they have a Constitution save.
You probably don't have to hit it.
No, you cause numbing frost to form on which the use. Oh no, it says see within range.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
either going to be a hit or a save. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't be relying on your rolls then. You're going to be relying on Chris's
Right.
rolls.
On his
Which-
on Constitution.
Speaking from experience, Chris's rolls are typically not good. So
So
for
Constitution
those-
is a iffy one though. Usually
True.
things have high cons.
Yeah. Especially with all the hit points it has, I think it might. The target takes 1d6 cold damage. So even at max,
Yeah, that's still pretty crappy.
yeah, I would stick with Eldritch Blast.
The only benefit then to going with the cold is just to prevent things from respawning or the spawning the
Yeah.
oozes.
Well, then we didn't
Well-
test. It'd be an interesting test is after we down it, if you don't kill it with cold, if I do cast something on it that does have cold on it, does it do the same thing?
I mean, we have samples.
True.
that's true.
I don't know if I want to waste those on that though.
It's
Not
a
yet.
little.
That's
kind of a
kinda
big thing.
it's kind of the last thing we'll do with them.
Of course, I should look at my first level. I might have something in first level. Even that
What-
limits me.
You can't change your first levels out until you level up.
Right, but I mean, I should look. I don't think. I think this is something we're going to be dealing with for a while.
I don't know if I would necessarily build your whole character around.
And we don't know all the elements. There could be other elements too that
Yeah.
it is weak to.
All right. Everyone's back. FYI, guys, I have a client that is in somewhat of a crisis. I tried calling him during the break. He hasn't called me back, but I told him he needs to call me back.
Okay.
So if he does that, I'm going to take
Second
his
break.
call.
That's fine.
That's it. What's going to happen? We're going to end
But if
this,
not,
right?
then we are free to game on. So we are out of combat.
Chris, I guess I would be setting up the camp at this point. I'd look at the shed and then be like, this would be a good place because it's late, right? It's nighttime. Like I'll get our campsite set up.
Very good. Norbin, CeeLo, Lux, and Dox have surrounded the creature. What are you guys doing?
Looking for news.
If nothing comes out of it, I'm gonna poke it. See if I can pop it.
I
All
can
right.
pop it.
I don't know
There's-
that it's
you don't
hard
see
like
any
stone.
ooze come out of it. So you take your javelin, I'm guessing,
Yep.
and yeah, it pokes through,
Oh no.
Okay.
almost like when you've charred a marshmallow and it forms that like outer black crust.
Okay. So is
Around
the
it.
inside still gooey?
No. There's no resistance to this at all.
Like a shell.
Is there stuff inside? Like, what's the inside like then?
Or I mean,
Still-
do you poke more? Or do you like kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
excavate this? I guess that's the best.
Yeah, I'm
term.
gonna dig out a hole for someone to crawl in.
It's just black ash.
What are you thinking right now?
Black ash, huh?
Cut by the head. Like, is there a way that we can tell where the head might have been on this?
There was no head.
Okay.
It was a blob, yeah.
CeeLo, what do you do to this thing?
I froze it.
Well, you did a good job.
It seems to be quite effective.
Hmm.
Interesting. It does not appear that there are any ooze things coming out of this.
So you say it's like ash, where I can basically like just push it around. I'm gonna do that to the whole thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna disintegrate it down to like just ash on the ground, like inches of ash.
Okay. Yep, you do that.
Just making
Him
sure
as-
there's nothing
as-
in it.
He's stomping this thing down into ash. You arrive, out of breath.
wait to join us, Pim. We have successfully felled the creature.
Where's the use?
There is none. Fascinating,
I
right?
was hoping to get myself a sample too.
We already have samples, Lux. Don't you worry about
Oh,
that.
you do? Well,
Yeah,
that's great.
2 in fact.
Well,
How
I'm
did this
glad to hear
happen?
that.
I froze it. It seems to be quite weak to the frost element.
Hmm.
It negates, by the looks of it, it negates its natural regeneration abilities and prevents it from moving on to a new host after it expires. Quite fascinating. Why frost, though? This
It's
might
cold.
be frost, cold, same difference. There's no frost
No,
damage.
that's what Norbin's response is
Oh.
to you, to
It's cold.
CeeLo.
Cold, frost, all the same. Well,
Where's
Norbin?
where's Alatar?
He was with you.
I assumed he was.
I was
back.
ahead of you, so obviously he wasn't with me.
And he must still be in the forest unless you saw him back there.
With the other blob.
I am quite sure Alatar has it quite handled.
Yeah, but if he doesn't,
So I start running back the other way.
I don't say anything. I just let him go.
I'm gonna stop it. Pim, hold on. You go ahead and you get on the horse. I'll meander back.
Docs, go with him.
With who?
With Pim.
No, that's all right.
Yes,
Are
you'll
you
need
sure?
backup. You'll need somebody with range. Go.
Looks like it
Norbin
was
and
a-
I will finish up this excavation here.
I just smile at Pim.
All right, well, get on.
I reach out for his hand because I'm short.
I sit there and go, Alatar, Alatar, Alatar. I reach down and put my hand out and I pull him up.
They're friends.
No, no,
That's what that
no.
means. They're best buds now.
Yeah. Once you share a Pegasus, it's,
Checks out.
bonded,
Checks out.
bonded for life.
All right.
Pim and Docs start heading back towards Braden. CeeLo, Norbin, and Lux, you guys are standing amongst an ash heap.
There's nothing else. Like it.
No.
Just making
Just-
sure it's just all dust.
It's just black ash. You can roll investigation or perception.
I will roll
If you like.
investigation.
CeeLo, you want to do your little magic-y thing? See if there's any more magic-y stuff in here?
Yes, that's probably a good idea. I will sit down and
Alright.
start to cast detect magic.
Sam, do
I-
you have?
I rolled enough.
You don't
I-
consume it with rituals.
No, Chris said we do.
No,
No, Chris
you
said we
need it.
don't.
You don't consume it, but you
Oh,
need it to
okay.
cast it.
22,
Yeah.
Chris.
Oh,
like a-
oh,
it's
that's
like
what
a
he
can-
said.
A cantrip in
Yeah.
that way.
Gotcha. We need to have it available, but it doesn't
Correct.
consume
You
it.
need to have it on your person.
Gotcha. Thank you.
It doesn't consume it for ritual casting. A 22 perception,
Investigation.
investigation. Very good. It appears that whatever I mean, you were on the right track of like cold damage stops the spread of this, and so I mean you find no tracks. It appears the goo, the ooze, died at the same time the creature died,
Okay.
and
I'm
it is
still-
all ash.
I'm
Just black
still
ash.
gonna sit and cast the detect magic just for peace of mind.
Very good. Lux.
I'm gonna hang out until they start heading back, just in
Okay.
case something
Reload.
happens. Yeah, and that.
And that.
And Norbin.
Just watching CeeLo.
While we're flying back, I'm gonna be telling Pim all the awesome stuff that happened while we were in the air fighting. Like how I hit that cold shot and stuff like that.
And then
Well, you
Okay,
should have
man.
been there.
any response, Pim?
No.
Oop.
No.
Fat L.
Very good. Then you guys make it back to Braden. And the field is clear. There's nothing there.
And by clear, you mean there's a camp set up that Alatar set up?
Alatar
do-
went to the shed.
Oh,
I went. Yeah. So there was nothing in the shed, Chris. It was just empty.
Yes, yeah. I
Okay.
mean, like I described it before, tools, sacks of grain, a plow, but besides that, nothing.
Okay. So perfect place to set up a camp. Once it's set up, I would go back outside and wait for them. So like if I'm done, I would just be relaxing outside.
And yeah, you see Alatar just kind of propped up. You would have
Pipe in hand.
found
Do I have a pipe?
you would have found a stool in there for sure.
Okay. Okay.
So you wouldn't have to sit on the ground. And so yeah, just right outside the door, sitting on your stool, pipe in hand.
I never pictured him having a pipe until just now. So now Alatar's a pipe guy. There we
Yeah,
go.
pipe guy. Just as all old wizardy guy type people should be.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Back at the ash heap. Anything else you guys want to do before you head back?
Does the tech magic show me anything?
It does not. The corpse, not magical. Norbin's backpack.
Is
And-
definitely magical.
I mean, maybe
Um,
you don't know.
All their equipment I've seen before.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm pretty confident that there is no ooze here.
Perfect.
CeeLo, I don't need to deal with this right now, but at some point, once we get settled down and stuff, do you think maybe I could get just a little bit of that ooze for myself?
Yes. I want to test a few things on it before we
I
do
look
anything
over at-
rash.
I look over at Lux. Trust me, you do not want that ooze. It does
Oh,
not feel
no.
good.
Oh, well, I don't want it. I'm not gonna put it in me. I want to do some stuff with it. Test
Well,
it
yes,
out,
we've
That's
already determined
Weird.
that
but-
Lux can't be the one to get infected because who else is going to shoot your leg if you get infected again,
That's
Norman?
right.
Exactly.
So that's one thing that like you did the absolute right call, seeing how quickly it took over the little Pim and the Pegasus. Like
Yeah.
you shooting that hole in his leg pretty much saved Norbin's life.
Probably.
Like
It
100%.
Well, in any case, gentlemen, I am exhausted. Let us go back. Hopefully, Alatar has set up a camp or there's something that we can go sleep at because I want to go to bed very badly.
Yes, I could definitely use a pick me up for sure.
Well,
All
let us
right,
be
well,
off.
I'll see you guys back there.
Oh yes, you have to walk. Hey, Chris, would I just hazard bet if could we shove two medium-sized creatures and
Not
a
interested.
small?
I'm
No.
gonna walk. I appreciate the offer. No, Lux
Why
wouldn't do that
don't
anyway.
you all just walk? It's not like the Pegasus can also walk.
Yeah, but they can just fly back.
Can it walk through the forest, or is it too dense?
You guys aren't in a forest at this point.
Oh, all right. I thought there was a forest to the north of here.
No, not. I mean, there are trees, but not as dense as a forest as was to the east and north.
Well, if we want to all walk back together, we can. But I'm going to get on the Pegasus and walk back with you. My old legs don't carry me as far as they used to.
So now we can have the philosophical debate. Does the kill of that creature count as 5 or 1? Because there's 1 ooze and 4 Pegasus.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just
Fine.
kidding.
I'm just upping my kill count, boys. Let's go.
All right.
It's fine.
If nobody's taking any pit stops, Pim, you arrive. You and Docs arrive back first, and you were able to see Alatar there. I'm guessing you guys go over to him, and then the rest of you arrive shortly after that.
Yeah, you'd guys come back and be like, "Did you get it?
Yeah, we got it.
Great. What happened?"
Oh no, not again. And I walk
Well,
away.
Yeah, I go through my story that I told Bam, I shot a one shot in a lifetime and hit its wing and it flew down and then CeeLo finished the job.
I'm guessing you wouldn't give me any of the specifics on like he did cold damage and that seemed to do something different.
If I don't hear him
Okay.
say those things, I would mention those. It appears that cold damage, anything that's cold that hits this thing, kills it. In fact,
Maybe I would say it turned it in. CeeLo turned it into an ice cube or something, and that
Okay.
something like that.
Interesting.
it also seems that if you kill it with cold, it kills the use inside it.
I hold up the vial of ooze and I just kind of one of the vials of ooze and I just kind of look at it. I'm like, cold, you say?
That's what
Interesting.
CeeLo said. I'm just repeating what he said.
The most peculiar type of undead we're dealing with here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the shed there and look around and see if I can find anything.
As you will, as if you'd like it, we have a campsite set up in there if you need to rest
Okay.
for a little bit. We've been through a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely take at least a 30-minute rest here or an hour rest, depending on what.
Depending on your interpretation.
Yeah, depending on what the DM says.
Very good.
As you walk by, I'm like, good job today, Pim. It was a nasty battle.
Yeah, I think most of the glory goes to someone else, but it doesn't matter as long as we got it done. We need to get. Are we gonna go into town then after this?
I think we should.
All right. Well, I need to take a little rest here, get some of my abilities back. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm
Sounds
gonna look
good.
around, see if there's anything.
I'll keep watch.
Okay. Thanks.
Norbin, CeeLo, and Lux make your way back as well.
Is Alatar sitting out front?
I believe so. Alatar, or you haven't?
Yeah, I'd be hanging out there.
I yell over, Alatar! It is most peculiar that cold is what these things are vulnerable to.
Out of game here. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's like opposite of normal undead, right?
Yeah, typically it's not cold.
Yeah, right. Like cold is like they're even potentially resistant to it.
Yeah, typically you
Yeah.
would think it's fire.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll do like I'll just kind of. Are you like really far away?
I mean, the second that you're actually, I would just message you. Let's be honest. That'd be what.
Oh,
that's
true,
what I would say.
true. I'd be like, so we just have a conversation through the message. Then I'd be like,
Yeah.
I agree. This is counter to any of the knowledge and research that I've done in the past on undead. This is something else entirely.
Yes, I don't know why. I mean, why cold? What does it have something to do with its ability to spread? It's almost like, I guess, since the ooze is like a liquid as form, freezing it makes it more solid. Maybe that prevents it from spreading. I do not know.
Quite possibly. We'll have to look into it and investigate it more as we with these samples that we've acquired.
Hopefully there is not more of these lurking about in this town.
If there are, they must be eradicated and swiftly. They can something like this in a city could overtake it in it would appear hours.
It
Agreed.
took out it destroyed, and if we're close enough to be within like vocal range at this
just
point,
like transition.
If it only took it like, I don't know, 5, we'll call it 3 minutes to kill 4 Pegasuses and transform into that monstrosity. Imagine what could happen if this thing snowballs out in a populated area.
It took even less time than that to infect Dox's dog out there. I had to put her down right quick.
His what?
Dog?
Yeah, his dog. You know.
Dox, you have a dog? Where are you actually, Dox? It took them a while to get back. Where would you be?
I probably would have went back in the campsite.
Oh, okay.
Sitting right next to Pim.
So anyway,
His
like
new
I was
best
saying,
friend.
Still telling me it was really, really cool.
Cox doesn't have a dog. Lux?
Yeah, he does. It's I'll let him talk about that.
I yell for
regardless-
Dox. Dox!
Oh, or we could just do it now. That's fine too.
Yeah?
Come here. I hear you have a dog.
I run over. I'm like, what? A dog? Where'd you hear that
Yes.
from?
Lux. Lux told me you have a dog.
Nah, what? No, Lex is crazy.
Why? Every
Can I roll
campaign I'm
insight
in,
on this?
I'm just
everybody just thinks I'm a freaking nut.
I want to roll insight.
Yeah, can
on
we
this.
do insight here? Chris?
Oh, there.
Yeah. I mean, if are you really doing that?
Yeah, I am. I mean, there's a good chance I believe
Okay.
him with this roll.
I have an insight. I have a roll of 9.
I do too.
Okay.
So now everybody thinks I'm a liar. All right.
Yeah. Good job, Wesley. You just like to ostracize everyone,
Just-
don't
You
you?
just gaslit Lux.
Doc, hold
You've
on
done
a
it to
second.
two of your party members now.
Yo, let the dialogue continue.
Listen, I understand. I will leave that up to Docs whether or not he wants to share what I'm talking about here or not. Regardless of what I'm talking about, the goo itself infected a small creature in a matter of seconds. So think of children or
Disturbing.
small old
Imagine.
people.
I mean, what all was in the creature the initial creature that we fought? That could be the entire population of this town.
We
likely.
haven't checked the rest of the town yet, have we?
No, we
No.
have not. I strongly urge us to.
Not right now, though, right?
Let me
I'm
let
feeling pretty
me
good.
let me take one of the 2 Pegasus we have left, and I'll do some quick scouting to see if I can identify any undead.
Hmm.
Hey, CeeLo?
I can do
Yes.
it from the air, so I think it's our safest bet.
There's no limit, like how many times you can do
No,
that?
I only have so many per day, but I can go like to like the main structures.
Very well.
Basically.
Got it.
Lux, go with him just to make sure he's not alone.
What about you all? You're all not looking so hot. He'll be in the air. I'm thinking maybe I ought to kind of stand guard just in case.
Very well. Docs, you go with Alatar.
I will. It is fine. Everyone can rest.
Seems
I
like he
will
can
not
handle
engage
himself.
anything.
Man, you send me out like a dog.
I will.
Seriously.
I have been doing things on my own
I've been
for
saying.
many years. So this will be no problem.
Well, be careful. Come back if you see any more. Do not engage.
I will not engage. I am well past that age of my life.
Chris, are we like settling down for a short rest here or a long rest or something?
Feeling a long rest is in the order.
Yeah, long
I
rest
feel
is
like people
coming
want
soon.
to take a long rest, but
I'm gonna use my second win then, just in case something happens beforehand. I can get some hit points back.
how many hit points are you getting back?
I am getting back 5.
Nice.
Hey, CeeLo?
Yes, Docs.
Later on tonight, I want to show you something.
Okay, very well. You can't show me now?
No, I want to show you in private.
Ooh.
Okay. I
You're not
always
just a dad
knew
to
this
me.
day would come.
Why do I have hair under my armpits?
Well, see, when a kobold grows up and turns 10 years old, they are a man. They are a man. You are fully grown. Very well. We can take watch together tonight if we do take watches, depending on where we camp.
I think we're camping in the shed.
Yeah, we're camping in the shed.
Well, I didn't know if Pim would insist. Let's go into town to get a better living condition.
Don't give him ideas. Just
All right.
All right.
Are
So
we
Chris,
yeah.
so like I said, I'll do some quick scouting.
Yeah.
I can't hit everything with it, but with my uses, I can get like a basically 120 foot diameter here, here, and here, and that should knock out the major buildings. It'll just be the ones on the outskirts that I won't be able to search.
It'll be the ones to the north that you can get.
Yeah, this one,
The ones to the southeast you cannot.
correct. These two are kind of broken down, it looks like, so we
Yep.
can look at those later. But this one and this one I won't be able to, and I will not be going in.
I didn't mean to
Uh.
send that to you, Scott. Sorry.
Oh, I was like, you don't think I can? I was like, I'm pretty sure that's what I can do.
No, you can't do it. You can't do it. As a former cleric, whatever it is that you said, you can't do it.
All right. On your scan of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings to the north,
Mhm.
none of them contain. You get no sense of undead coming from them.
Okay. All right, and with that, I'll go back.
Man, guys, I don't know where that Pegasus monstrosity was flying, but it almost got away.
Yeah.
I mean, we still had a couple rounds left, but yeah, it was looking pretty grim.
It was looking very grim. That called shot, like
It turned the tide.
like Doc
really.
should be, especially with how young and inexperienced Dox is as a cobalt. Like he should be really excited about that. Like that
Yeah.
was pretty impressive.
He was. He talked about it all the way back.
And we didn't really role play that, Wesley, but Alatar was very sincere and very congratulatory to you on you telling me that story of like, that is very impressive. You did a great job.
Did you believe me though?
Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't thrown you under the bus yet.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I have you.
He hasn't gaslit
Like,
Alatar yet.
you might get the sense of like he's sort of treating like him talking to you about that story is sort of like in a grandfathery way of like, yes, good job, young one. Good job.
Or like a dog. Good puppy.
Yeah.
Good
No,
puppy.
no, no.
Alatar, Alatar, after that scan, you head back to the shed.
Yes, I head back to the shed and I'll
Alright,
report
is
in.
Everybody wanting to take a long rest.
Oh, if that's what we're doing, yes.
Yeah. I want to talk
Okay.
to Docs first.
Are we setting watches?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
1000%.
If we're taking a long rest for because you're really low, right, Dave?
Yes, Norman is like on death's door.
Okay, then I am going to give you 3 cure wounds.
But
M gets none.
So, or wait, no, are you also really low?
Yeah, I believe.
It's decently low.
yeah, he took more damage than I did last time.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Never mind. Then Pim will get 2 and you'll get 1. Sorry. So those are for Pim. So
Oh,
that's 16.
16.
And then Dave, you get 6. This way, for the watches, you're not just like a one tap.
Yeah, a lucky arrow kills you, and then we're all
exactly.
screwed.
Yeah, I was down to 7. I'm pretty much at full health
So-
now.
And now Chris, I'm officially tapped. I have no
Nice.
more spells anywhere.
I'm about half. Not bad. I'll take it.
I still got one more first level, boys.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Are
All
me
I
and
want
Tilo
all I
taking
want to hear
watch
from
together?
you two is that I'm the better cleric.
Hey,
I mean,
won't
I
argue
think
with
we've
that.
already gotten more heals from you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
In the entire 3 years of
What?
gas.
Why is everybody bullying Gas? Okay,
Oh,
he
good
did a
times,
very
good
good
times.
job for our group. Okay,
But yeah, and then 4 watches. We only need someone. We only need
We can
2
just
other
split it.
shifts other than.
Wait, we can just split it.
Oh yeah, because you only need 4 hours too, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
As soon as you guys like say that you guys have it, Norman's down.
I'm out.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
That's
All
one
right.
thing. Your characters never change. You just don't take watches, Dave.
Yeah.
well, if the
He's gonna take
the
a
elves are going to take watch, Docs, let us step away for a moment if you want to, if you wish to speak with me in private.
Lux, would you like first or second shift?
I'll go second, if you don't mind.
Fair enough. Not at all.
You both only need 4 hours, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So actually, you share 2 of the hours together.
Well, no, he'll rest for 4 hours, then all. Oh, because it's like 10 hours, isn't it?
It's 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we just
So
split it.
he'll be 4, and I'll be 4.
That's
But he has to be watching for 2, right?
No, I'll be watching for 4,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
then he'll wake up, and then
And
he'll watch for
watch.
4 while I rest.
right, but you guys don't even have to sleep.
Well, we meditate.
Meditate is
Yeah,
basically the
yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
So Alatar's first watch.
Yep.
Lux's second watch. Very good.
Oh,
People want to talk.
Yes, Docs and I exit the shed
Very good.
and walk, I don't know, 60 feet away from it. It's out of earshot.
Take it away.
Yes, Docs. What do you wish to talk to me about?
I wanted to show you the thing that Lux made for me.
Oh. Oh, okay. What did he make for you?
Check these out. And I take off my goggles and I show it to him.
Okay, I put them on and I'm like, oh my gosh, you can't see anything out of these. I guess I this would be kind of nice for you though in the daylight, wouldn't it? You've always told me your eyes are a little bit more sensitive.
Mm-hmm. It's probably the best gift I've ever gotten. Other than you. Other than you.
Well,
Man, he's just throwing shade on
just
everyone.
boom,
No,
just boom, boom. Oh,
but
Chris,
there's
Uh-oh,
another thing I
Chris's
want to
house.
tell you.
That's rough.
should we hold out then till Chris is back, or just keep going?
Like, is he like doing his phone call out, or is he
I'm gonna
talking like he did last
assu-
time?
I'm gonna
He
assume
grabbed his
yes.
phone. Yeah, he grabbed
Oh,
his
he did?
phone
Okay.
before he shut the camera down.
So we're done.
Are
Are
we
we?
done? Or did
said
he
we
say?
were
I don't
gonna
know.
keep going?
Oh, he did say we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, he said.
Oh,
we-
okay.
Like he
All
said
right,
he's
we'll
gonna-
treat
gotta
this
take the
as
call, but
as a
Got it.
mini break. That's what this is.
It might be a long break. He was talking about like a client having a crisis. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's a 5-minute.
We're gonna
like-
treat this as a semi-long break.
Okay.
Was there anything we need to talk about?
I mean, I don't think there's any reason you guys can't RP
You-
that.
Do
Yeah,
our
I
thing.
think we.
Yeah.
I think we definitely need to get all our RPs out of the way.
All right.
Okay.
Easy enough. All right. Then
Unless Wesley has to ask Chris something. That's the only part of it you won't be able
No,
to.
I don't.
okay.
I'd be like, all right, but here's the important part. And I show him my scar.
Ugh. How long have you had that?
As long as I can remember. But something's been happening lately.
As long as then I totally would have seen this scar in
Yeah,
the
did
course
you
Oh
of
wait, no,
10
that's right.
years.
It started appearing, right?
I'm pretty sure this is new.
Does your memory only go back like 2 days?
That's my shtick. That's my thing.
Let me
Okay.
check. How do I?
Well, who would have thought we need Chris in the first 30 seconds of this?
Turns out we're not doing
Oh, okay.
anything.
It's been happening over the last month and a half, or the
Oh.
last month.
Welcome back, Chris.
Right. This guy's gonna call me back here in a little bit. We're just trying to find where my client went.
Oh,
So when you take that call, like, are we calling it for the night at that point?
Depends. Depends on what they
Okay.
what they say.
Okay. We just weren't sure when you left. We're like, are we done for the night here, or?
Yeah.
No, when he calls me back and I take the call, we're not done. Depending on what you say, I'll message something in
Okay.
group chat if it's like we need to be done.
Okay.
Sounds good.
This client's down in Denver, so it's like I can't like drive down there and try to help looking for him. So all I can do
Mhm.
is kind of use the resources that are already down there. So
I see.
CeeLo and Docs, you guys had a conversation.
We had
were-
30 seconds of a conversation, yes.
Okay.
And then
Uh,
almost immediately needed you, but Wesley figured it out.
Yeah, so I've been seeing the scarf that it's been developing over the last month.
Why have you not told me anything about the scar? I know about the nightmares.
I didn't think it would really turn into anything until now.
My dear docs, your night terrors are something I've been a little bit wary of since you started having them. The revelation of this scar is disconcerting at the very least. And it's partially why I struck a deal with Alatar. He's a little bit more, you would say, well versed in these occulty things than I am.
But something more extreme has been happening.
Mhm. Such as
There's this dragon
in your dreams, yes.
in this scar.
In the scar.
I don't know how or when, but it starts to hurt, and then after a while, it just pops on out.
I get really
little
close to
dragon.
the scar. What does the scar look like?
You want me? I'll share it, Wesley.
Okay.
I don't think you can.
Should I just show it to CeeLo or just show it to
Do
everyone?
I recognize that at all, Chris?
Make a history check.
Hey, I'm good at history. Oh, well, 16. 16 is pretty good.
You do not.
Well, this is not just a scar, it's a symbol. And I do not know what it means, but
It looks like I thought it looked like two kobolds holding hands, but
A,
I
a
don't know.
Rorsch.
I squint a little bit. I'm like, I would say it looks more like a dragon's face.
Now that you say that, kind of hard from this angle, you know?
Yes, fair enough. I'm a little saddened that you have not told me about this sooner, though. I would have
It's-
probably done a little bit more drastic things had I known this was also here. But you say there's a dragon inside of it, not just the fact that it looks
There's-
like a dragon
There's a dragon in me.
in you.
Yes, and it just when we're fighting, it just hops on out.
Have you tried
I-
to call upon it outside of battle?
No,
Can you try for me?
I don't know if it's gonna work, but
No.
I just start like I don't know, start pounding my chest, trying to get my chest to hurt, something like that.
Just beat the crap out of yourself. Just a self fight.
Yeah, just like and then I don't know. I'm like, come forth. I don't know if it's gonna come out.
We'll all just in agreement say that it happens. And,
Well, do you have
no,
spell slots?
Yeah, do you have spell slots?
I have I have spell slots left.
Yeah, then you can technically do it.
You could totally do it.
Okay.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes.
You get one per day for free, and then after that, it costs a spell slot.
Mm.
Even if it dies. Which it did.
Definitely
Alright.
did.
It sure did.
So the dog is out now, right?
Oh,
Not the dog, the dragon.
you can
The
call it a
dog.
dog.
It's
pretty
dog.
good.
There it is. There's the dragon. I get it. I get scared again. I'm like, I get behind CeeLo.
I just approach it, and I assume it's behaving as the dragon dog has behaved previously.
Okay. Yeah.
I love
guess.
this RP. We're doing a great job without a DM.
We're our own DM, guys. Don't worry about it. Well, it does not appear to have hostile intent. I can quite honestly say this is
How's it alive?
new for
Is there?
me.
I was gonna say, is there a hole in its head?
No, it's a new one.
It's a yeah.
Wait, it's a new one.
Well, I mean, regenerated one.
Yeah. We'll assume it has the same consciousness unless Chris tells us otherwise. Well, I can quite honestly say I've never seen anything like this before. The fact that it comes out of this symbol on your chest, and the fact that I do not know where this symbol came from and why you are having these dreams. Docs, I honestly will admit to you, I'm a little out of my depth here.
Okay. Well, worth a try. I gotta
But
figure out how to
if-
pull this thing back now.
if you want my opinion at the very least, the dragon seems to care for you and it listens to you. So I don't see a reason to not use the dragon. It'll probably help us learn more about this more than anything else. Now, I will say consult with Alatar just to make sure there isn't some weird curse / deal made or something that I am unaware of before we dive headfirst into this. But it seems odd, but it does not seem hostile at the very least.
All right. Well, how am I gonna get rid of it? Because I only know one way.
Well, I mean, there's a lot about you I don't know. You came to me as a child. I do not know of your origins. This could be something from your people, really. It could just be an innate ability of yours that you'll just have to live with.
Okay. I start walking towards the campsite. I assume the dog starts following.
It's following you for
It's
sure.
following
Yep.
you.
I
Yep.
start jogging, and then I start
It's
running.
jogging. It's running.
And then I run inside. I close the
I
door.
think that
on it.
is highly unnecessary.
I'm
then-
first watch, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna see him run by me and close the door, and this little dragon pup. And I'm
He
like,
doesn't know too. He might think it's an enemy.
no. Well, I mean, I see CeeLo right there, not
Oh.
worried.
I
I
just
mean,
start.
Also, if you were just out there, I probably would have saw you summon
Oh.
the dragon, right?
Yeah.
Are you spying?
Well,
dropping-
He's
did you go-
watching. He's watching.
I'm on watch. They just went out of earshot. They didn't.
Yeah,
go
I
out
went
of
out of
eyesight.
earshot. I expect
Yeah,
he's
you
like, I
wanted
need to talk to
privacy.
you. I wasn't expecting a dragon burst from the chest.
So with that, because I think Chris said that Alatar would be familiar with what a Drake Warden is. So when he comes back, but we need to confirm that because I can't RP this unless I know what's happening or I don't know what's happening.
All right.
Right
So then we can say pause here
here, yeah,
until DM comes home.
because basically it's either Alatar's like, what is going on?
Oh, they're not common in this world.
Listening.
He's listening.
How is he? Oh, he just turned his camera off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Does-
not common, but I know that I know what they are, though. I
Does-
think is what he said.
I'm waiting for the message. The divine message needs to come in.
Because if I don't know what, like, if I'm not familiar, I'll be like, well, what is going on here? Or I'll be like, since when is Dox a Drake Warden? Like, that's kind of the two things to start this conversation off.
Yep.
Does it bother anyone else that the color of the drake is black?
Because it's acid.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. He gets to technically pick his well, I mean, a Drake Warden normally gets to pick the element when they summon it.
So he chose an
But
evil
it's-
black dragon.
Well, that's just the element. It's not the type or
But for role playing reasons, it could be.
Yeah. That's true.
Are you conspiring against me right now?
No,
He absolutely is.
But CeeLo's less concerned about that since he didn't really sense any hostile intent from a dragon pup.
I'm telling you, someone in this group's rotten. I can feel it.
Is it Pim? Is it Pim? Is Pim the
Yeah.
rotten one?
I was gonna
No,
say.
I wouldn't be rotten.
It's definitely not Pim in Pim's eyes.
That's true. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right?
It just so happens to be that the rotten one in our party is the one that Pim would probably find the most repulsive.
I don't know. Isn't CeeLo
That's who I find the most
anti-Pim?
repulsive.
Yeah.
Anti.
No, I mean
Yeah,
like looks wise, like
Oh.
pure aesthetic, like a
Got it.
cobalt. Like-
No, it's not by aesthetics. It's by dress.
by dress. Ah,
Yes, he's about. You got to look good. You got to have power. You got to have money. That's
gotcha.
how he was raised, I should say.
I'm
Right,
at least color
So
coordinated.
the question is, Alatar, if you would have
like
known if like is this tied to like him being a kobold?
no,
a
my
Drake Warden.
yeah, like if like I see him do this, like I see him summon a dragon out of him. Am I like, what on earth is going on? Or I'm like, or is it, since when is Dox a Drake Warden?
When did you see him summon it?
Just now.
Just now to me.
That didn't happen.
Oh, never
Just
mind.
kidding.
What? But he has.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
We had the power of retcon here.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Because you're not able to summon it again until you take a long rest.
Unless you expend
Unless
a
you
spell slot.
expend a spell slot,
Oh, okay.
which he
Yeah,
did.
we DM'd ourselves here, Chris.
Yeah.
We DM'd ourselves. Make sure you get a spell
Yeah.
slot first.
Turns out you don't need managers.
Kick him. No, I'm just
All right. Yeah. Spell slot. Boom. So boom, it comes out, licks your face. Na 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 na.
running.
So Alatar, your reaction to this would be more of, yeah. So you're a Drake Warden.
Okay. It's more of that. I'm familiar with them. They're very rare and uncommon, but I do know
Yes.
what they are. Okay. So you run by, scared of your dragon. The dragon is now locked outside. Is this correct?
Yeah.
And I
locked it
The
outside.
slowly
door
trot up
is-
behind.
Was destroyed. How are we shutting out the door?
Oh,
Right?
that's right. There's
No!
no door.
There's no door.
There's
There's no
running
door.
around.
So he runs inside, and the dragon runs after him.
I don't know what to
and-
do then, huh?
Yeah, and you're probably gonna wake everybody up.
And literally kills Dox.
And so then I'm gonna turn to you, CeeLo, and be like, "So Dox is a Drake Warden?
Is that
Is
So-
this what you wanted to have me talk to him about?"
so? You've seen this before.
I have. It is extraordinarily rare. Is this new, or has he always had this ability?
Very new, within the last month. Is my suspicion on when this started to occur. Now, is it tied into some sort of bloodline or something? Like, and it just awakens over time, or
Why the DM would be will give me a nod on how much information I know about this.
The Drake Wardens you know of become Drake Wardens on purpose.
Okay. Okay.
Of,
So like they
they
seek
train,
it out.
They train long and hard. Yeah, they seek out this knowledge, and it's extremely, you know, like you said, it's very uncommon, so it's extremely difficult to become one.
So you're saying he's done this by accident. This is usually someone's lifelong pursuit to be able to do this. Like this happens spontaneously. And are you still running away from your dragon?
Yeah, I'm out of the window now.
Okay. And I'm guessing from his reaction wasn't his plan?
it does not appear so. I'm Alatar, I have my suspicions that this is tied into those dreams or visions he's been having.
Yes, we have not had a chance to discuss. I have not had a chance to discuss those with him. Well, can you convince him to stop running from this dragon? It is quite harmless.
He wasn't running from it whenever we were standing next to it. I don't know why he's doing it now. There's also I use message and I say, Docs, come over here to Alatar and I. Stop running from your dragon and will not kill you.
I make my way around and I get behind CeeLo again. Use him as cover.
I point to the scar on Dox's chest. Do you know what this is?
Chris, do I know what this is? Okay. What does it look like?
Like it's on Roll20.
Oh, it's on Roll20. I have my character sheet covering that. Oh, that. Not even. I don't even get a roll, huh?
Oh yeah, go ahead, roll.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's see if you can.
He
roll
already
a
knows the answer.
60.
No, you just
It's not
Yeah.
that high. It's not that high.
What am I rolling?
Each
History.
one.
History.
Oh.
Religion? It doesn't matter. They're the same.
beat 16 because that's what I got.
No, I did not beat 16.
Told you.
Okay. No, I'm not familiar with this one. With that, that's very interesting. I'm just gonna kind of like now, just like sit back, and so like Docs, Wesley, are you like uncomfortable and scared
Yes.
like with this here?
I
I'm
would say I'm slowly not becoming scared. I'm just
But-
very uncomfortable.
but visibly uncomfortable with this.
yeah.
And I'm gonna sit back and I'll be like, Docs, you don't like this dragon, do you?
Oh, I don't want it. I don't know where it came from.
And so they like these dragons are their servants, right, Chris? Like they're like completely controlled by the Drake Warden.
They follow their directions. Yeah.
I was like, well, you may not want this, but you really need to stop running from this, and you need to accept this, because this, I understand where your fear is coming from as a cobalt of dragons. I get this. But this dragon is in this situation, the roles have been flipped. You are now the master here, and the dragon is your servant. So if you don't want this dragon to follow you everywhere, you just need to tell it to stay. You don't need to run away from it.
So it's not going to kill me in my sleep.
No, it is your loyal servant. It will, in fact, die to protect you.
I tell it to I point and I tell it to run in a random direction away.
It does that.
I'm like, wow. And I turn around and go back in the campsite.
Are you just gonna let it go? Why not just tell it to sit really far away from you?
All right. I yells, how is there like a limit to how far it can hear me?
The speed of sound, like
No, I mean like is there any way like you have message? What if-
me. It was not gonna listen to me.
No, I mean, like, is there a way I message it, or is it all vocal to command it?
I don't think it says.
It's all vocal, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well then I yell sit.
It sits.
Okay.
And then, guys, is this like once it's out, it's here? He doesn't like de-summon it, right? It's there until it dies.
He
And then-
he can recall it.
Oh, he can.
And
He already
desummon
did
it, yeah.
once.
Yeah, I've done that
Well,
before.
Oh, you did. Does it also expend a spell slot?
No, that's just like deactivating it more like. And you can do that whenever. You only have to spend a spell slot if it dies.
Okay. And also, Docs, you can dismiss it. You don't have to just leave it out there if you don't want it around.
How do I do that? I just say, do I just say I don't want it?
Well, remember how I asked you to make it come forth? Just do it in reverse this time.
So
In?
unpunch yourself.
Oh. Yeah, just
Ha! Ha!
Yeah. I
Just-
guess
Just look
say
at it and tell your dragon that it is dismissed, and it
I
should
look,
follow your command.
Like-
I have no idea. I'm just gonna act like that's something that I would know.
you're
That
and
that
then
sounds very reasonable.
Let's just say I dismiss it then. I say be gone or something like that. And then it goes away. I'm like, oh, all right.
And
I
now,
need it.
Docs, I understand that you are very uncomfortable with this, and the origins of this are shrouded in mystery, but this is a mighty gift you have been given, and it would be a great disservice if you just ignored this. So I would encourage you to explore this more. I know that it makes you uncomfortable. Do your best to overcome that.
I'll try.
We can learn more about it the more you use it, and if there is a way to unlink yourself from this dragon, and if that's the route you choose to go for, I'm sure we can come up with something.
That sounds like a plan.
So did this symbol appear the same time that you started having these nightmares?
I am pretty sure.
Tell
Look-
me.
Look at us being our own DMs.
I know.
Uh
That's better than complete dead time, right?
True.
yeah, it's it's been happening over the last month.
Like,
It was-
so the scar's been like forming slowly.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So tell me about these nightmares that you're having. What are you seeing? CeeLo told me a very limited amount about them. It wasn't enough for me to get any ideas from it.
So far what I know, it's a scar. Oh wait. I might need a retcon real fast. Because it has been a scar that I've had. It's a brand that I've had my life.
Oh.
Oh,
Over the last month, it's been getting warmer and warmer. And then I need to just put the life water on it.
right.
Gotcha.
You poured the water, the reagent on it, and then
Yeah.
that caused it to. Okay. So the scar hasn't formed, but the energy in it has been
So
building up.
we'll just retcon it to say that you told me that it felt more warm.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting. So, but what are you seeing in these dreams?
I've been seeing dragons bigger than any dragon I've seen in any book. or any dragon that I've ever seen. They're old. There's 4 dragons that surround me, and they talk about something coming that they don't even seem prepared for.
Mm. And yeah, and I know, and I think we've talked about the color before, but okay, we're gonna call it. But last thing I'll say for this before we wrap up for the night is so of these 4 dragons, do they ever say any of their names?
No, I
Okay.
I've never heard a name.
Okay. Are you able to, when you have these nightmares, are you able to interact or control anything in them?
I'm able. Well, it feels like I'm in real life. I can move around. Feels like I'm conscious, and it's
Hmm.
even felt like they can they can interact with me.
They can interact with you as well.
They
Interesting.
saw me,
These are
or the one did.
these might be more like visions or premonitions.
That's
will have
what
to
I've
think-
been fearing.
I will have to think on this more, but I would encourage you next time you are in this state, do your best to try and acquire more information of who these dragons might be to see if we can locate them, because I believe that they are real, and
You
I
want me
believe
to-
that there is.
You want me to talk to them?
If that is your only recourse, yes. But if there's other stuff, if you can find something and look at something, you can do that as well.
I'm not great with dragons, just to let you know.
I understand. I understand. And if you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Like I said, you could potentially try and find another area. Maybe there's some documents or something that might have some sort of information on it. I'm not really sure, but it sounds like you've already interacted with them, and know this, it does not appear like they can hurt you for real, though the pain may feel real. When you wake up, you are fine.
Yeah.
So it's I realize that is a very frightening prospect for anyone to talk with dragons, but it might be the only way we can get more information and figure this out for you.
Well, I'll try. Next time I ever see one of those dragons.
Very good. Very good. Okay. I believe the 2 of you should probably rest up for the night. I will continue on with the watch.
Oh, most definitely. Thank you, Alatar. And I will do my best to return this favor to you and Pim as well.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, at least we got some game in, right?
Yep.
That's right.
We did.
Yeah.
Made some progress. It's always good.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hopefully everything's going on. Hopefully everything
Oscar,
turns out okay with
Did
this.
you go
guy
straight
there.
to bed when we got here?
Well, I mean, when everybody was kind of like, yeah, when Alatar's like, yeah, I'm gonna take watch, and everybody kind of settled down.
Okay.
I didn't like dive into bed.
Okay. I think what I want to try and do is have a conversation with you. But I'm going to talk to Chris and see if we can do that outside of here.
Smart.
So we'll see what he wants to do. Maybe we'll do like a group DM or something and do it that way.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that works for me.
Wow, everyone making friends.
Except for
Yeah.
Pim.
Yeah, Pim's gonna be so mad. Alatar is helping the evil little cobalt.
Yeah.
What's this guy doing offering his help up to everybody?
Except he's doing it out of payment for CeeLo to help Pim.
Yeah, but the reality is
It wouldn't
Alatar would
matter
have helped.
anyways.
Alatar
Yeah.
would have helped anyways.
Right.
His whole thing is about like penance. So
Yeah.
This will definitely be something